Okay.
My last toe I did before I went to Yama and Vardorvis, Fatal was legit like a fucking 68k or something. I mean, look at my log, bro. Look at my log.
Where am I looking?
Not you, him.
Okay. All right, I need to get something to eat, bro. I'm gonna go AFK at the crab.
Yes,
Get my
sir.
strength up. Wait, so when I AFK now, should I usurp helm?
Yeah, I mean you can.
Is it gonna drain? How does when does it like how does it drain?
It
Is
might
it
just
over
just go
time?
AFK. I'll pay for your skills. It's fine. Don't overthink it. He
I just want
doesn't
to know
have
so
Blood
like
Moon. He
I could
sold
tell other
all of that
people.
for Toa gear.
Yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
Iron anxiety is funny to hear.
Are you still in the same world?
Yeah,
I'm going to your house. How do you add more TPs to your teleporter, by the way?
I just buy runes and add them. If there's
Uh,
anything you need or want, just let me know. I can add it easy.
yeah, it's annoying sometimes because I have my shit for 3:30, so like everyone in 3:30 usually has everything like unlocked. So I will just bring only house stabs and just do my farm runs there.
Yeah, that's smart.
So like I go to like Camelot, I go to Varrock, Lumbridge for the fucking trees. You don't have any of those. Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Dick girl with the 95 months. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's like what, 95 months? It has to be at least 15 years. Thanks so much.
Who is that? Lined papers here.
Oh yes, sir. He pulled up to the crab.
Who's that?
He just joined. This is like just chatter.
Okay. No, I just like adding everybody and like giving them tags so I know who they actually are. I don't know who Tartar is. Mm, Baki, I don't know who that is. Frog me, I don't know who that is. I know who Samurai is. 77 I don't know who that is.
What the fuck? Your loot tracker is 64.4 billion GP. Okay, how much profit? Like estimate like roughly your profit loss, right? Like 80%. Damn.
My 2 stories. Okay. We have your private off. I got you. AF King with SERP gives me iron anxiety. I need to get rid of some of these like
I did get it,
XP
Ruski. Yeah.
bullshit.
Bro, this guy's just a gambling addict. Like, there's no other way to look at it. This Zeal guy's a fucking gambling addict.
Nice it out.
Because he just wants to risk fight anyone. He just wants to put money on the line. It's not gambling, but
Nope.
I bet the win still gives you that high because the money's on the line. Like it still feels like it's you. I bet.
Yeah,
You know what
you're
I
still
mean?
risking out there.
Yeah, you're still risking it.
All right, man. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
You
I'll
gonna
see you
be on
tomorrow,
still
Spoo.
or?
Nah, I'm gonna
Oh,
sleep.
you're dipping. Low key. Low key. I think I'll be up when you get up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to run.
So if you want to do whatever the fuck, I mean, we'll see. Because you probably want to learn some shit. No,
I
learn a
don't care.
little wild and
I'm
stuff.
just playing the game. I enjoy playing the game. I don't overthink it like that.
All right. Okay. Okay. I'll let you go then.
All right, peace.
Peace. Peace. Peace.
All right, bedtime chat. We continue Coliseum tomorrow. I didn't get to do many runs today. It was more so it's just how I do stuff when I learn stuff. If there's something I need a video on, I like to go in there, just take my time, wrap my mind around things, slam a video, spam it. But I didn't really. I mean, we slammed the Toa, so I think we do some Coliseum tomorrow. Yeah, if I do it, I just do it with my boys. Fatal. Oh, shit talker, Fabba, put up some gold. Let me spectate this. Let me spectate this. Risk fight him. How'd the call go? First attempt, got to 9, got lucky. I got lucky, like but I mean, I think today was just learning day. I didn't do that many caller runs. I went into Toa to teach Spoo Toa, and I mean, Spoo kind of owned. I'm not gonna lie. Caller went fine. Most importantly, I'm actually having fun. Like I have the upside of having solves from my chat at any time I want, but I do really enjoy when I die, open my VOD and just think about the solves and have them even with help, have them explained to me. So it feels like a little puzzle, right? Like it feels like I'm VOD reviewing a like a Valorant round from when I was playing tournaments, like when I was competing, and I'm reviewing like if that's kind of like the vibe it gives me. That's really fun. The mistakes you make, how you can salvage from those mistakes. I got some resources to use, like the Coliseum LOS thing. But it's actually fun because I hated fight caves, borrowed gear for it, hated fight caves. I didn't have my friends on Discord, but I asked like wave solving questions to one of my friends. Then Inferno, full cheese, logout scout, hated it, and I was like, man, wave solving fucking sucks. But after day 1 of Coliseum, I only did like 4 or 5 hours, right? Like it was a lot of learning. I have to say, actually having fun doing it. Zia, look what you did. This is Ayo. He's in the wilderness. He's ganking the altar. You posting your shit made this guy stop trying Inferno to go kill bots, man. Respect. Well, Ayo PvP before me? The fuck? Do not come to the wildy, guys. See you tomorrow at the Coliseum? That's where I'll be. Bro, this guy's gonna call you bad and then not risk fight you? Are you kidding me? First time chatter, not even a follower, calls you bad and he's not gonna risk fight you. I mean, I don't really know you that well, Zeal, but I feel like if someone offers you a fight, you would take it. And this guy disappeared. That's all I'm gonna say. He's here. That's AO's alt account. Yeah, wow. That's insane. What does no arm mean? No armor. I see. You want to make a pure AO? I don't... There's so many pure guides. Ask Steve. Ask Steve, AO. Ask Steve.
Welcome back. And I'm also going to get the 31 prayer
Gmaul meta pure.
here. Well, have our 75 HP. Welcome back. Welcome to.
Bro, he's not pulling up. He's scared. He's terrified. Bro, I'm only sitting here hoping this guy's gonna fight you so I can watch it, but it's not happening, is it? No, I see that. I mean, it's like a lot of like when I learned Rust, right? It's the similar mindset where Rust players love talking. Hashtag fuck Walmart is so old. That is from like fucking 3 WoW expansions ago. 2. No, 3. Bro, in Rust, it's the same shit. People just fucking love talking shit, but they're scared of dying. They're scared of losing. And Rust is a game where every week you lose your entire fucking bank, right? Like, fuck, I'm really excited to get into PvP. I want my quiver first, though, I think. I'm set on getting my quiver. Coliseum has me hooked right now. It's actually fun. Is this okay? Is it a big loss in gold per hour farming with this setup that I have right here compared to like a scythe and shit? Like, if I really fuck with colo, can I farm with this? Is this chill? Yeah, I can give you. I don't have 8 million, but I can. That's fine. Okay. I can still loot tab AO. What's the plan? Bedtime right now, but Coliseum resumes tomorrow. Ayo, trade me. I swear, if you're rage baiting me not accepting, we're gonna have a problem. Okay. Can't wait for the PvP death counter. Okay. Okay, listen. I will. I mean, I think like inter-coaching to PvP is probably very basic. And I think that I will probably just have to do a bunch of LMS and just like a bunch of actually clicking buttons. You were using a glory at Toa. Okay. Jesus. That's insane, eh? Like inter-coaching into LMS and then like... I mean, like, I could probably... If I want to do like will DNAging, I could do like probably like really low risk stuff, right? Like, and just go like... Just feed a bunch and not lose that much with potential to kill still. Like, I'm sure there's like... I can just go do that. Just good practice. Yeah, run some multi-bosses, maybe anti-PK at like some of them. That sounds fun. I think I would enjoy that. And I don't think I need to be like really good at it. I think I just like I get my starting coaching lesson, I get to ask a bunch of questions, then I slam LMS for a while and just like get used to it. PvP is going to be PvP is what I'm good at learning, right? Because like PVM is, no matter how you look at it, PVM is going to be quote unquote easy because you always have a set reaction to what you do. The boss is always going to do certain things. You know, it's following a script, like more or less, right? Where PvP, you can understand the flow of PvP, but there's always, well, not always human being, but you know, it's a human being on the other side or a bot. So the goal is to always play better than the other person. So following a script isn't always going to work. I'm excited. Yeah, exactly, Paper. No, I'm excited. I think I will really enjoy it. I mean, bro, I forget about RNG factor. You play to your odds. Isn't that what it is? Like, you always play to your odds. Like, you can get RNG'd for sure. If you play better, you're going to have significantly better odds to win than someone that plays worse than you. As you get closer and closer, the RNG matters more, but you're still just playing to your odds. You're playing for the highest chance of winning. That's true for anything. That applies in any game ever. Except maybe WoW Arenas. WoW Arenas plays very differently. The better team will like actually always win. You can't like get turbo unlucky, honestly. Like if you play well. But then that's also the part like if someone does make a mistake or someone plays bad, RNG or not, you know, like the best players still make mistakes. You can still outplay them. You don't have to outplay their best. You want to outplay their worst. You know, that's just PvP games. I'm excited. I think okay, I don't think maybe when I'm like I've been through PVMing, maybe when I'm rich as fuck, risk fighting does sound really fun. But I think content-wise, just like wildy NHing is probably what I'm gonna like the most. Like going into the wildy with the boys, maybe going with Karma into multi or something, like anti-PKing, shit like that. I think I will really like that. And I think I can start doing it pretty early. I think I can just, as long as I don't go to like the scary worlds and scary places, I bet I can stand a decent chance after a while of practice. I'm excited. But call it first. Call it first. No point talking about it. Like, I am excited, but call it first. Holy shit. Free burnt food. What the fuck? What the fuck? You gotta fight? Go live, bro. The fuck? Oh, yeah. Show me. Show me. Stream it on Discord. Can I show it on stream?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Ayo, you gotta take notes.
He's dead. So you're looking at their eat animations, right? Like right there, he didn't eat anything.
That's what you're
So if I
staring
spec,
at?
it was a 67. Yeah. And it's my pit now. He's dead. He just tanked a 50.
So what are the rules? Like you dump your spec and you wait for him to dump his and then you just reset?
Yeah, you tally and you reset. Because without spec, nobody's going to die.
Yeah, it makes sense. And you're not playing the
Like, you can
Outlast
kill
and a Riz.
somebody to, like, avenge whack, but, like, it's really hard. You basically have to hit a max Elder Maul, and you have to max whip on your Venge. So a max whip is like 49 in this gear. So they have to max a 49. You have to equip a B ring, Elder Maul them, equip the recoil, and 62 Elder them to die to it.
And that's not happening.
It's probably just not happening. And you always want to be 99 health. Because anything less, you can just die. It's kind of just a tab angle because I had no anglerfish, but yeah, like I just can't even spec.
So the etiquette is that you could tab whenever you want, but you just reset and come back if you agree to the fight.
So basic etiquette is if you get chanced, you don't tab. So like when you whip double somebody, right? The only option you have is if you don't eat it properly, you have to just tank the elder. And if you tab it, it's considered very disrespectful. And
I
most people
see.
will make you pay the set. So like we're risking 160 mil. So like if he tabs that, I'm gonna expect him to pay.
I see.
He just got chanced. So right there on that whip hit, there was no eat animation on his character. So that means he didn't eat anything. So it's 49 health off that whip. And when you hit that 49, they're 48 health, right? So the only option they have is a triple eat after that. So they have an angler, a brew, and a Kara, which heals 56. So you basically have a 104 chance. You have to hit 99 or 104 with an Elder Maul and a double G Maul, which isn't that crazy.
So you're just whipping to get him in range of just killing and hoping he doesn't just like you're just looking for mistakes on eating specifically. That's how you kill.
Yeah. You're looking for mistakes on eating, pretty much. Or you're trying to time Avenge to where you can get them with something. Like they are just pit swapped. Pit swapped it. If you hit the Venge there, that had potential. It pit swapped.
Is pit swapping random?
It's completely random. Like it's swapped there. So in this gear, the max Gmaul you can hit is let's see. $44.44. No, it's 46 actually, because I don't have the B ring on. So you can hit a 92 Gmaul. So if you get hit a 60 and you don't triple it, you basically just get guaranteed chanced every time. Because it's 18 health less than what you could have had. So instead of being 90 plus, ideally, you're like 77 or 74.
I see.
For every increment of HP that you're down below 99, it adds to the chance. So if you're 90 health and he gets hit a 60, it's a 67. If you're 80, it's a 57, which is like quite a lot. Like right there, I didn't get chance because I tripled his 50 whip. So like, I'm 99 health. He G-Maul specs me off of it, and then I re-triple the Elder Whack. So there's no possibility of him killing me there.
So if you spec early, you're basically just playing perma defense until you tab.
Yeah, that's a good way to think about it. Like you're playing chess with your opponent effectively. You're trying to catch them on moves, or you're trying to catch them with like late eats. Like they're no single. So if he hit bigger there, the G-Maul was coming for him, and he would have died.
So you actually wait for the hit spot before you decide to spec or not from Avenge.
Yeah, It's really hard to read the hits of what you're actually hitting and actually decide to send it. Like, that's what takes a long time to actually get in. No single. That was a 46 Gmul chance. Which a 46 is not that crazy to hit.
It's like, where are your eyes? Like, do you just stare at his model looking for his animations or like no lack of animations?
Yeah, so basically I stare in this like line right here. So I'm pretty much staring at my HP orb the whole time because that way I know if I need to eat and what I need to eat. So there's basically thresholds. Like anything less than 42, you can double eat and you'll be safe. Anything over 42, in an ideal scenario, you want to triple eat, but sometimes it's not worth tripling like a 45. Like a 50 is worth tripling, but a 45 is not. So if you stare in this plane right here,
That's
you're
where you're
just
so zoomed
looking.
in, so you can see everything.
Yeah. Like it just pit swapped. Yeah, I'll X this guy. I don't care. He tripled that. That was a big Gmo though. 75. But it was off PID, so it's very easy to eat. When it's off PID like that, you have basically the tick of the animation to eat. But when it's your PID, the hit appears instantly, so you have one tick.
So could you just have stalled for a pit swap before going for your spec if you wanted to?
I could have, but I didn't really have any food, so I kind
I
of just had
see.
to send it. I didn't really have a choice. Because it was just my PID and it swapped 2 hits before that. So it's like, there's not really a lot I can do there. It's his PID. And the way you tell PID is whose hit splat appears first.
Yeah,
So like
I did
at
learn.
the
I would
start of
have
his
like mentioned that
animation,
once.
it pops up. But like my whip, the whole animation has to go first.
I see.
So like mine, at the end of it, it pops up. His is instant as soon as he hits me.
Yeah.
No single there, but it's not worth sending because it's off PID. It's going to swap soon. It just swapped. If I hit bigger there, he was probably dead. He didn't single. So if you see no food animation, it's always worth sending, especially if it's like a big hit, like a 30 plus, because it pretty much guarantees a chance less than like 120.
Bro, and I'm slaving away for 60,000 from a Toa chest.
Yeah, man. I mean, you can start doing this, but like you go to like Bounty Hunter with like some armor and you risk like 500K. And there's people that are not very good. Like this guy is probably better than almost everyone in Bounty Hunter. I just got chance. I gave him a 65 maul because my Kara delayed. Pit swap.
So
What the
you
hell?
just swap weapons back forth just to try to bait like eats and stuff.
Yeah, so with a whip, like, you don't have a high chance of killing them off like a whip double unless you catch them on a no-eat, right? But with the Elder Maul, you can kill them because if they don't triple, you basically get a chance. And there's like certain ticks that you can send it on that like it's really hard to eat it properly. He just tabbed my Elder. He probably would have died. And the recoil is so you can see pit swaps on the recoil, and it's good chip damage back.
Oh, okay.
So basically, you flick the B ring, hit them, put the recoil back on. And when you're off pid, you ideally never want to hit them first, especially if they have Venge, because then it just opens you up to getting chance.
I think once you really understand it, you can watch it. But if you're not understanding, like, what the
Like
fuck
right
are
there,
you
pid
watching?
swap, so I create my angler.
What's the longest like no kill fight you've had? Like you just keep chancing each other, no one's dying.
4 hours.
That's crazy. Did someone die at the end, or did you just give up?
No, nobody died.
That's
Like we just
crazy.
chance each other. Like when you fight people that are like super good, like on your level, like it's really hard to die because you just triple everything and you don't hit back on the wrong ticks. But this guy hits back on the wrong ticks, so he gets chanced a lot, and he just doesn't eat properly. Pid swapped? No single.
What are the pies you're eating?
They're summer pies.
Oh.
So basically, you use summer pie for Venge damage. Or you can like quad eat with it. So after you eat a pie, you can triple eat one tick after you eat it. So ideally, you hit it on the tick before they hit you again. He's dead. I needed a 40 Gmaul to kill him there. So ideally, you eat at the tick before they hit you. So that way you can eat the full triple after. I just got chanced.
It must be frustrating, like going long and then just like not winning your chance, and you just die in chance. Like, what can you do? Like, that's just the gambling aspect, I guess.
That's the gambling aspect. Usually, I don't get chanced that much, and when I give one chance, I just die.
Yeah, that must be fucking infuriating.
Like you chance a guy 10 times, and then he kills you first chance. Like, it happens all the time, and it's the
Yeah, it
most
is foo.
annoying thing in the world. It's very infuriating.
Especially when someone like
'Cause,
just
like
doesn't deserve it, you know?
yeah, like, this guy does not deserve that. But I max whipped his Venge, he max eldered me, and I triple ate. Like, I just did everything I can, and I almost died.
So this is like a duel Wolf plays. Like they agreed to fight each other for a certain amount of money, like a certain amount of gold. So basically, the way they're doing it, to explain it in like, they're using their spec, basically their ults. So they both get one chance to ult each other to kill. And if both of them ult and no one dies, they just go reset and they go again. I only did like 3 runs, but I'm learning Crunch. I'm getting better and I'm having fun, honestly.
$65, I can't hit it.
So why do you tap your, like, double click your spec orb?
So when you double click it like this, it preloads the Gmall. So like there's 2 ways to do it, right? So when you double click it, it basically loads the double spec. So I'll go like this and click, it sends both.
Ah.
So basically if you hit big, you're preloaded and you can either click it again, because if you, for example, go like this and click it 3 times, it just goes.
I
right?
see.
So you can basically read the XP drops that you get, and you can decide whether or not to send it. That's why you
see.
preload it.
But that's weapon specific.
Yeah, it's Gmall only.
I see.
So that's a double pi angle. I just dragged. Like, he just 85 to me. Like, what can I do? He no singled, but it's off pid. Oops. $60. I just can't hit it.
How many risk fighters do you think client?
There's quite a few. Usually you can tell they client because their eats are too good for how they spec, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. It's like
So,
it's like
like,
you play
they'll-
WoW and someone like just kicks really well, but it's terrible movement. Like it's
Yeah.
similar.
Like, they'll triple E at a pit swap and, like, they can't spec you, like, off, like, low HP. Or, like, you'll force them to eat on something that, like, any good risk fighter would spec on.
So with experience, you can just tell something's off when you're fighting a client there.
Yeah, for sure. They also all use, like, Noxious Halberd for some reason. They pit swapped. Double pit swapped. So I'm going to pull a move here. He didn't hit big on my Venge, and I hit nothing.
So
He's dead.
every time you stare at your XP drops, then that's what makes it decide whether or not you commit to the mall spec.
Yeah. So, like, if you clip that, we can watch it back and I can show you. What the fuck? Did you just scam me? Where's my Elder Ball? He banked his Elder Ball? There's no way.
That's crazy.
Bro, what? That's crazy. That's like a logout angle. That's a good fight. I'm logging out. That's crazy.
Fuck, my VOD is so long.
13-hour shift, not bad.
Game is a little scary like that, I'm not gonna lie.
Good day at the office.
Yeah.
Did some TOAs.
I share the addiction with a friend. That's the most important part. So basically,
right there on
every
my pick-
time you double click your spec orb, you're hoping that your like non-spec attack just hits pretty hard. So you can just immediately commit to a kill.
Yeah, so right here, he hits me, right? And I Kara. A Kara has a 2-tick delay after you eat it, right?
Yeah.
So I eat the Kara, equip the B ring. I see his animation as soon as he whips me, and I venge. And I read my XP drop and I got a 35 whip. So I know that like it's a pretty decent chance I can kill him if he doesn't eat. Because the whip is going to stack with a Gmaul with the venge here. So he might need 3 fish to live here. So right here, I Kara. Equip the B ring. I see the animation and immediately I send it because it's my PID. And then he dies to a 33.
So exactly what animation are you looking for? That he's attacking and
start
not
of his
eating?
whip animation.
I see.
Yeah.
Because that means he's not eating.
So basically, you have to count the attack delay of them eating first, and then you have to cycle it so where you hit them and they would hit back on the proper tick. So basically, I ate the Kara because the Kara would give me a 2-tick delay there, and he had whipped me 5 ticks before, and he was on a 7-tick delay. So that means he's going to whip me again in 2 more ticks. So that's why I Kara there, because he has no spec and he has no venge. So he has no chance of killing me. So that means I can risk lower health because there's not a chance he can kill me there. And then I see that after I eat the Kara, the whip animation starts and I click venge and I see I hit a 35, so I spec.
Yeah, because you were like originally you were in chat saying like summarizing that PvP, like risk fighting specifically, is all about like being really fucking fast.
Yeah.
And
reaction time's important, but knowing what to do is more important.
yeah, of course.
Like I have really good reaction time. Like I think my reaction time's like 130 ms or something. But like it doesn't change the fact of if you don't know what you're doing and you have fast MS, you're just going to get farmed either way. It's like being good at CS. You can have like 100 ms reaction time, but if you can't aim properly, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's 38 mil. You want some?
No, that's all you. I'll take to my 60,000 gold Toa chests. Love those.
Here, I'll give you an AGS for the love of the chat.
Bro, just funnel AO what's current wilderness instead, because I'll be out there. eventually. He he sent me another screenshot. He just killed someone for 93k.
Oh shit.
Wait, so what was his primary mistake here in this last?
So the primary mistake here is it's my pit, right? And he hits me back when I have Venge. He knows I have Venge. And the problem with what I did is I late venged his whip. So basically he has no option or no out. So usually you don't hit back on this tick, because if you hit back on this tick cycle, you can't pie, and you basically just have to triple. You don't have a choice to do anything else.
So him
He also
hitting
just
you was
didn't
the bad part. Like, just to summarize, like the simplest way.
The simplest way is he hit back on the wrong tick.
And why is it the wrong tick?
So he sees my whip animation on him, and he still decides to click on me. That's why it's a bad tick.
So he should have
Because
just yellow clicked.
he should have clicked the floor. So basically what happens when you hit on that tick is you open yourself up to the chance of getting venged. And when you whip on that tick, basically what happens is if I do venge it and you eat the whip, the venge damage comes after the whip. So if you eat the whip, say I whip a 35 there and he double eats, right? The venge that I hit on him after comes after the whip hit. So it doesn't matter if he double eats the 35 and he's 90 health. If he hits a 45 on me, he's minus 30 health and he's 60 again. Right? So basically it's a 60 Gmol chance flat.
So like, okay, so he's already spec'd, right? So that means the only reason he's hitting you is to try to drain your food to make you spec at a bad time, so your chance of killing is lower. So you both can tab out.
Correct.
And
ideally you triple eat everything so that way you never get chanced.
yeah,
Like any whip 42 plus you triple eat, any elder 42 plus you triple eat, and you always sit 99 health, and it's very hard to die.
but as food gets lower, you can't do that. Like, because you always, like, you don't want to triple eat everything because you always want a triple eat available if you need it, right? So that makes sense. So he was just like, I mean, yeah, he risked himself hitting your venge. That's the bad thing he did, and you just got a kill from it.
Yeah.
So really, all he's trying to do is drain your food and try to bait your venge the best he can.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so you're just staring at his animations. You're just like, I guess it's mostly peripheral vision if you're just staring like around. That's where he zoomed in. That makes sense. Yeah, you are really fucking fast though. Like, see, like, it doesn't matter. Like, bro, you get to a certain point here, like, where you just need to do this fucking 1,000 times to just be this comfortable doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like when you first start venge PKing, you're just gonna feed people.
Yeah.
Like that's just how it goes, and everyone does it.
Yeah, it's the cost of learning.
Yeah, but like, it's not a bad thing because you got to think of it this way: how much are you going to donate before you get good?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what you have to really ask yourself.
I mean, that's
How
RuneScape in a
good
nutshell.
are you
Even
going to get?
PVM. You go learn a boss. How much are you gonna die before you can do it? How much are how many resources are you going through until you can make profit from it?
Especially if you record everything and like you clip everything and you see like what you did wrong. That is like the best way to improve. It's like VOD review, right?
Yeah.
But like, you can go to Bounty Hunter with like a Void Waker main hand, a Fighter torso, a Strength Amulet, and a Nez helm with like rune legs and D boots and risk like 500k and just farm people. Because all you have to do is wait for them to hit you. And if you see their whip animation or their attack animation and they're off PID, you just click Venge Void Waker and there's like a pretty good chance you'll kill them. Like it's not that crazy. And if you can double eat, you'll pretty much live almost everything.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of Odablock viewers that get into PvPing and just like gets hard stuck, hit a wall. Never
Yeah,
improve.
Otoblock made a video a couple months ago about Bounty Hunter, like how to learn to PK, and it flooded Bounty Hunter with complete noobs. And there was this strat at the time where like you would use a Soul Reaper axe with like max strength bonus with a Void Waker, and basically you would wait for like a 60 hit with a Soul Reaper axe, and then another 60 hit or like a 50, and then you would double Void Waker them, and then spec them with a Soul Reaper axe, and there's a pretty good chance you just smited their Void Waker. And one of my friends did that, and he smited like 40 Void Wakers in 1 week doing it.
Just because of the Oda block video.
Just 'cause of
Like,
the Oda
that's
video.
insane. Yeah. That's gross.
It was really sick though.
That does sound
Every time
fun.
Oda makes a video of like how to PvP, the craziest noobs come out.
I think spamming LMS is probably the best way to learn, unless you have a big bank.
Yeah, LMS is a good way to learn. LMS is free. It teaches you like freeze times, when to put on tank, when to bolt, how to like predict people and read people. The problem with LMS is it's a lot of bots. So
Yeah.
like you're not fighting real players a lot of the time. And like there are real players in LMS, but it's very rare that you actually find some. It's like probably per game 12 to 15 bots and like 8 actual players. And usually the actual players you fight are actually really bad. Like you would probably go in and kill them, never doing it before. Like
Yeah.
that's how bad they are.
I guess LMS is kind of like going DMing in Counter-Strike. Like you just fucking, that's just like the basics. You just learn to click your buttons. Oh yeah, you could fight. Oh yeah, you could 1v1 the boys too. So
Yeah, you can get like the stream pull up. I'll hop in one LMS lobby. I'll go in the same time, fight each other.
that'd be fun.
That's fun.
Yeah, I think colo, then it might be PvP time after that. See, I'm scared of Taw because what if I just get like hard addicted, and I'm scared of like what if I just get like I just like love anti-PKing some fucking cringe ass like multi-boss. Like what if I just get fucking addicted to that?
It kind of is really addicting. Like once you start PKing, the problem with when you start PKing, I'm going to be honest with you, is it ruins the rest of the game for you.
That makes sense, yeah, because the gold income and
Because,
everything compared to PVMing.
like, I did like 10 TOA, 4 hours of TOA, and I made 800K. I fought a guy for 2 minutes, and then I fought a guy for 12 minutes, and I made 200 mil. You know, it's just like, fuck me, I don't want to do TOA.
You probably didn't even make 800K because you had to go through your pre-pots, your regen clicks, you brought in some brews, some restores.
I probably spent more on pre-pots than I made in TOA.
Dude, I had 2 days of TOA where I went negative 4 million in just resources from piss chest.
I'm pre-potting everything. I'm bringing sand fuse. I'm using dragon darts and dragon arrows.
Good.
Like, I got a regen in the barrel. Like, I'm spending $1 mil a run.
Yup. But PvP does look fun.
I think once you get into it, you're gonna realize like this shit's fucking AIDS. But like once you understand like a little bit more of what's going on, you're gonna have a lot better of a time with it.
See, but
Because when you just go in and you get shit on, it's not as fun.
I think for me personally, I'm okay with that. I've been through that. I've played like worse PvP games and just gotten shit on for longer, probably.
Yeah, like you used to play a ton of Rust, right? And that game is just like you kind of just get shit on a lot, and there's nothing you can do.
I don't know if you heard of Mortal Online 2. That is the most cancer game I've ever played, but it's got like some of the best PvP in the world. But yeah, I had to spend like 500 hours just pure awful gameplay.
Is that like New World?
It's like single world, open world MMO Rust, but it's medieval, so it's directional. Like you swing left, right, up, down, you parry.
Oh, like Mountain Blade.
Yeah, it's like Mountain Blade, but full loot
cool.
PvP.
Oh, that's sick then.
It's really fun, but it's like it's a shit game. Like it's really just like buggy, but like it's really fun. But I saw the upside of like, I mean, it's loot PvP. Like I fucking love that shit. Like the game is like really fun PvP. Everything else sucks. But when you kill someone that's worth a lot, like the dopamine is different. That's risk fighting, I guess. Even just NHing in the wildy is the same. Just getting a big key, it probably feels really good.
Literally killing anybody PKing It doesn't matter how much it is, like, it's fun, especially when you smite somebody. Like, if you smite a guy, that's more exciting to me than killing a guy for, like, a bill or 2 bill. Like, you smite a guy for a Void Waker, it's like, "Wow, that's crazy. I just got a Void Waker." You kill a guy for 2 bill, it's just like, "God, thank that's over. I just dripped."
I feel like smiting someone, it feels better to know that you took something they wanted to keep rather than like getting the item itself.
Yeah. You know that you took something they didn't want to lose versus fighting somebody knowing they want to risk it.
Like I got my Voidmaker, I don't want to lose it, and if I do lose it, I would feel so bad. I like, bro, people probably get so mad.
Oh, people get hella mad. You get
Okay,
flamed in the bounty hunter lobby after you smite somebody. "Bro, please give it back. That's all I had."
damn, that sounds
And
fun, bro.
then you tell them no, and then they start saying the slurs.
Classic, can't escape it.
Right click report, one tick mute.
I will. I mean, I think I'll really like PvP.
I can't wait for you to get into it. I think you're gonna really like it.
It might just be after Colo. Like it might just be a get my 2 quivers, and then just get into it and just boss and chill for a while with the boys, and then just do PvP when I'm doing active stuff.
We got another 12-hour shift tomorrow. Surely you can complete Colo in 12 hours, right?
I think if I did go for completing one run tomorrow, I probably could. I think, but
You got to like what, wave 9?
yeah, I got wave 9. I got lucky. I think like once I
You
learned
got spooned as
Fremenix,
fuck affixes and spawns. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, 100%. But I think once I am better dealing with the Fremenix and like I don't know why I'm having problems. Like they're just awkward. Like I just haven't done anything like it yet. After that, if I get spooned again, it's likely I get the soul. But I have to sim him. I'll die to him if I
Yeah,
don't.
I would definitely sim soul. It's definitely worth doing. The Fremnix, the biggest thing is you're standing around when it's in your LOS. Like you have the LOS plugin on
True.
for like
I
your
can attack them
range,
way earlier
but like
too.
you're just standing there looking at the major or the berserker
Yeah.
until it's actually like on you. But like you can hit it as soon as it enters like the blue tile range. And that's what you should start doing. Because if you the faster you kill them, the faster you can solve the wave.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think I'm not looking at the frames. I think I'm looking at everything else and just using it like, oh, the frames are here. I have to move. But I should just rush killing them
Basically,
and then solve the wave.
basically you have to look what spawns. So like say a ranger spawns south and it's like a mage ranger wave. Basically you look south. If the major doesn't spawn south and it's only the ranger, you immediately flick prey range and then you go into killing the frems. If it's like a manticore that spawns south and the ranger that spawns behind the pillar, you're like, okay, shit, I see the manticore. I got to kill these frems fast as fuck, boy, because otherwise I'm going to have to flick this thing and deal with a minotaur with the frems, and that's just a nightmare.
Yeah. I think frames, I do it 5 more times. I'll feel comfortable.
Yeah, it's kind of just like you got to kind of do it like 10 times, 15 times. You just kind of get the hang of it. It's not something you can really like teach. The best thing to do is just kill them as fast as possible, though.
Yeah. I think I probably go in tomorrow, and if there's a double south spawn and I don't react to it well and I die because I'm focused on the frames, whatever, I go again. I think that's probably best for now.
Honestly, when you're learning Colo, double south spawns will probably just kill you like 80% of the time. Like, it's really hard to set up a double south spawn off tick while dealing with frems when you've done like 50 waves.
Yeah.
It's just not something that comes naturally.
Yeah, I might as well just like, if I get it, I die, go again. I just focus on the frames until I'm good at the frames.
Yeah, if you get it, like you solve it the best you can, and if you die, it was kind of chalked anyways because you got a double south spawn, and it's like -5 minutes, kind of whatever.
I guess like I won't be able to off take a double south spawn if I don't do the frames fast enough anyway. So that always comes first
Correct.
regardless.
Basically, if you get the double south spawn, you have to set up the frems to where you just stand still and then you do the off tick.
That makes
Like you just
sense.
ignore them basically, and
Yeah.
then you kill them. But like then you have to deal with flicking the off tick while killing the frems as well. So it's kind of like pick your poison. Like, do you just try and kill the frems as fast as possible and set off the off tick? Or do you set up the off tick and then try and deal with the frems while off ticking it?
I feel like just off taking it while killing the frames will only work if I'm really confident and comfortable killing the frames in the first place.
Yeah, but you see a manticore and a major spawn south, you're like, "Oh, fuck, what
Yeah,
do I
yeah,
do now?"
yeah.
It's chalked. 'Cause you're like, "Oh, shit, I gotta pray mage," and then the manticore starts charging in its range, and you're like, "Oh, shit, what do I do now?" And then you're just dead.
It is information overload sometimes. Like the waves just spawn and you're supposed to just like absorb all this shit instantly.
Yeah, it's a lot. Colo's like, it kinda just slams you in there, like, there's no, like, inferno blob wave, single blob, and
Thank
you are
God.
melee. Yeah, it just throws you in there, dude.
That's more fun. I mean, I like Hollow way more. Just I think praying Manticores is really fun. It feels
Yeah,
satisfying. Way more fun than praying Blob.
I think you'd really like Fasani's, actually.
I haven't really looked at Fasanis. I've only seen Normal Nightmare.
So, Fasani's Nightmare is like normal Nightmare, except it's harder. So, like, if you don't pray against the attacks properly, you get hit at 70.
Is
And,
it this one
like,
fucks
it's
up your prayers, right? Like it changes.
yeah, it inverts them. So,
Oh.
the melee comes mage, the mage is range, and the range is melee. And it also turns off your prayer. And it can do it with that curse too. So, like, it'll turn off your prayer, and then it'll melee you, and if you pray melee, you're praying mage.
That does sound fun.
So, like, you kinda have to remember. It's a really fun fight. I think it's, like, similar GP to, like, Yama too.
4.8 mil an hour at 8 kills per hour over. I guess you're chasing a big
8
drop.
kills an hour? I'm gonna be honest, you're not getting 8
No,
kills
no,
an
I'd
hour.
say that's what the wiki says. 4.8 is 8 an hour.
The wiki says 8 an hour?
Yeah.
I mean, 8 minutes a kill? I mean, it's doable. I think you need, like, a scythe for that. I'm gonna be honest, like
I mean, I don't care about gold per hour when I do content anyway.
yeah, like, the fun content's way better than that.
Yeah.
Fasani's isn't a gear locked boss, though. Like, if you do everything perfectly, you take no damage.
Oh, that is cool. I want Crush for it, right?
Yeah, as best crush gear as you can get. So, like, a bludgeon is probably gonna be your best weapon you could use.
No, someone simmed it for me. It's the 6 million one hand because I have an Avernic Defender, so it's like super close. So I can save way more gold on it too.
The
Which,
chain mace?
I don't know which one it was. Let me see. Crush weapons. Yeah, which one was it? Oh, it's probably on the Facades Nightmare strategy, actually.
Uh, says Scythe, Inquisitor, Soul Reaper Axe, Bludgeon,
Oh, yeah, it is.
First Night
Chain Mace and
Mace.
Bludgeon with Avernic is basically the same and way cheaper.
Oh, yeah, it's like 5 mil.
Yeah, and but it's only because I have Avernic that they're close, which is nice. Yeah, maybe that's next. No, PvP is next. Coliseum, and then I mean, I could do. I probably won't like hard grind Coliseum. I'll probably do some Coliseum and then still bossing. Maybe a little bit of LMS. I don't know. That's not kind of fun to get into.
I mean, there's no, like, hard requirement that you have to sit there and grind elements. Like, you can just go in, play 2 games, and be like, "Alright, I'm sick of it," and then go do something else.
Yeah, but the
Like, the
problem
games aren't
is
long.
that's not me. Like if I fuck with
Yeah,
it, I'm doing a 13-hour shift probably.
13-hour shift of LMS. That's peak. That's how you get into PvP, though, like, you either like it or you don't. It's one of those things. And a lot of people don't fuck with PvP in this game. I don't understand why. It's, like, the best content in the game to me. Because, like, it's always different. There's always a different scenario. There's always something you could do better. In PVM, it's like, the boss is gonna do this, then it's gonna do that, and you know what's happening.
Some people don't even do either. They only skill. I think that's just because there's a lot of players in this game. I think some people just do not give a shit about potentially losing their bank.
I think that's the wrong mindset to think about it though. They think about going to PvP and they just die a bunch and they lose their bank. But like they don't understand that like you have to pay your dues in order to actually get better at PvP. It's like you go to colo and you die 80 times, you spend 70 mil in the death coffer, but you won't go to PvP and lose 500k a death trying to get better at PvP, right?
Yeah, I mean it's the same thing. I think it's like the Rust players that just get guns, craft guns, put them in their chest, never roam. Like it's just like people are just
Yeah.
afraid of losing things, especially when it's to other
They got the
people.
box of AKs.
Yeah, they don't, and you never saw them roam. Like it's the classic.
Full box of sulfur, box of AKs, never done anything. Just sits there and rots. They're rolling out with a fucking P2, going nuts. Like, why? What's the point?
It's just gear fear. Like that's what it is. Like people are just scared.
But why grind it if you're scared to lose it? It doesn't make sense to
I
me.
know. It's
Like, why would you put it in a box and save it for a rainy day instead of just taking it out and having more potential to kill people?
no, Rust players are
It
the
doesn't make
worst.
sense.
No, Rust players are the fucking worst. Like
I haven't
Rust
played
players
Rust
hate
in
content.
years.
It's it's not as bad as it used to be now because like back in the day you wouldn't bring out an AK because you couldn't shoot it. Everyone can shoot an AK now at least with the recoil change.
They changed the recoil?
Yeah, it's more aim based now rather than pattern based.
Oh, okay, that's good.
It is
Maybe.
it's like I miss recoil. Recoil was fun, but the PvP is really good right now. It's just
It lowered the skill gap, so it probably made more people actively PvP.
it's the skill gap wasn't lowered. I feel like they raised the floor rather because if you crouch and spray now, your gun is gonna go just about where you're aiming. But good players will still be able to stand up spray, and that's really hard still. It's fun. It's just a lot of cheaters and roof campers. So like that's basically all there is to it right now.
That's peak Rust content, dude. You stand
Yeah.
on the roof naked, bolt people.
It's the best
That's
way to
like
get
people
rated.
that bolt in PvP. Like you have guys in PvP that'll sit there in full justy with a crossbow and just bolt you. Like you piss them off or you say something to them and they'll just sit there and every time you go out, they'll just shoot you. And they'll follow you around. And they'll log on like 10 accounts and do it on 10 of them.
Bro, there's some crazy. You know, there's a Russian clan right now where every 50 players in the clan is salaried by some Russian oil prince. Like, how crazy is that?
Actually,
Yeah, it's real, 100% real. It's insane.
he's paying them on the
He's
roster.
paying all of them, and he pays bonuses for like sulfur and stuff. Like, it's crazy. The main and monthly servers are super cooked.
That is insane. Why?
I don't know. It's just some super rich guy that just likes take it serious.
Bro's got the whole Rust roster farming the sulfur nodes. Like, what?
Like, he has salaried farmers. Like, it's
I
insane.
respect it.
Yeah, me too. There was a while where there you could RMT sulfur in Rust on the big servers for a while before like they found the fucking face punch shut it down.
Yeah, they were probably not happy with that. We're losing money. You guys are farming our pixels and selling it for money?
Bro, if I go LMS and I get like good enough to go like cheap wilderness kits, that's probably the way for me to learn it because I think I'll have the most fun risking some of my own shit because I feel like that makes it more fun for me.
Yeah, because you have something to lose then.
Yeah, and then I have something to gain because then the difference is like if I go out with I don't know 300k, but if I get 600k, that pays for 2 more fucking deaths. I love that shit.
You'll kill a lot more people than you think.
Yeah, probably.
Like if you have like 2 or 3 people and you go farm the wildy bosses, you'll find like guys in the like Artio boss or whatever, Callisto boss. There's like 2, 3 guys in there. If you roll in with like an ancient staff, a rune crossbow, and like Zerakin robes, you'll probably kill all 3 of them with like 2, 3 people. Because like they just don't know what they're doing. Like they'll just pray and try and run. Like
That
they
makes
won't even hit
sense.
you back most of
Yeah.
the time. So like if you run in, freeze them, and DDS spec them out, they probably just die. And usually you'll get like they use the rev weapons, so you get all the ether in their bow or their mace, and that's like minimum 500k per.
Bro, that does sound really fun.
After colo, gotta set it up.
I think if that actually might be the play.
Or you just start doing like a couple LMS games a day. So that way you can learn like what's going on. And then when you actually do go out, you'll be ready to go. Problem with that is though, if you like it too much, then you could be like, fuck colo, I want to go PK.
I think I can do Colo. Like, it's just, I think it's just a time thing for me. I just don't, I think if I do get hooked on PvP, that's going to be a thing in 6 months, maybe. Like, it depends on how hard I get hooked. I don't know. You might be right. Maybe I have to finish Colo before I go and even start.
I think you're gonna like PvP.
I think so too. I mean, I'm a PvP player. Like, I never do, I do Mythic rating, Mythic Plus, that's it. But, you know, like, I'm a PvPer, man. Fuck. It's kind of scary because I can see my bank going down pretty fast if I really like it.
Nah, because you won't risk tons. Like, you don't have to go out risk big. Like, you can risk 200K, and like, that's good enough. PvP is all RNG in this game. Greekology, would you like to risk fight? I will 10x you.
There we go.
Okay, let's go. Pull up 579.
Ooh.
What do you want to risk? My virginity versus yours. I'm a good Christian boy, so no thank you. I have to wait until marriage.
The good Christian RuneScape risk fighter. That sounds right. Wait, actually, like, watch stream real quick. I'm gonna show you this game.
All right, let me open it.
This is the Mountain Blade game. And
All right, let's see.
the way it works, right? You charge an attack by holding left mouse button. When it's fully charged, you swing it. It deals damage. If you parry, you don't have to charge it. You can instantly attack. And it's just, you know, swing left, right, up, down. And if someone attacks from above, you parry up, right? The way the game works is like, it's just one big world. The dungeons aren't like instant, so you can just walk down the dungeon, kind of like, you know, it's kind of like if there's one RuneScape world in the wilderness. You kill them, you take their shit.
Yeah.
And if they're killing a boss, the doors for the boss close, but when the boss is over, you can just fight them in there. This is like, it's actually perma RuneScape wilderness because all the gear is kind of like, oh, there starts. It just has a value.
Turns on me.
Like, you just pick up their fucking armor, you pick up their weapons. It's only worth whatever that specific gear is worth. You could just, you'll use it, but it's only worth whatever you use it to farm with. Like, oh, you use gear to kill a boss. The boss gives you gold. That's all the gear is. So this is just like the jungle dungeon. This is where our little guild resided at versus all the fucking like zerglings.
This game looks crazy.
It's like a chopped game, but the combat is really fun because there's different class like mages, like they have a healer, right? That's trying to heal. So I'm trying to space because the healing is skill shots. If I put myself in between their melee and their healer, I get healed.
It's kind of like Dark and Darker, but more barked.
Yes, and way cooler combat. But that is basically what it is, and then just open world.
And like, is the gear actually better?
There's like, yeah, like I was wearing, so like the gear that everyone's wearing here is like the hazmat equivalent of Rust.
Okay, so they're in like piss.
Yeah, it's like, it's good gear. Like, it's hazmat's like, but a little better. But like, it's pretty common in the jungle, so it's like hazmat. But it's valuable. Like, their weapons are valuable because like the weapons they're using maces, for instance. And then the maces, for maces to deal good blunt damage, you use Tendremic messing, which is a really valuable material. And depending on where in the world you are, messing is like really rare. And a bunch of like nerds
really
like that.
funny?
But like, this is like a big come up because this is essentially like,
Am I dead?
all these kits is like an hour of farming, and I just got it in like an hour of farming turtles at the beach, like PVM grinding, like you're killing dragons in
Oh my
RuneScape.
god.
And then you need bone, you need all these materials. But it makes the PvP fun because when you kill someone in like full steel, that's the most fun part.
Is that what you're in? You're in the full stank right here?
I'm using just a steel sword. So like you go into like cheaper armor because it's kind of like, you know, like some bosses you can take 0 damage in RuneScape. If I 1v1 someone worse than me, I would parry every hit and never lose health. So my armor doesn't even matter. So I only bring a good sword.
I see. Yeah, the weapon's all that really matters.
Yeah.
Like the armor's irrelevant because you're just gonna parry everything.
And then I have so many highlights. Like this one's really good too because this is like a different dungeon. And there's different races, a bunch of different shit. But like the PvP is so sweaty because the high-end gear in this game is like you can find rings with like really, really rare ring. Like if you RMT'd like the ring that my character has, if I die, I won't lose it because I have it equipped. But when I kill a mob, you loot it like unidentified. And if someone kills me, then I lose it. It's gone. And the rings are worth like the ring that my character has, if I were to like RMT it, is like $3,000.
What?
So because you get a ring and it's like, oh, it's a rare material, it's a rare gem, and then you have to spend like currency to re-roll it to get good stats. So we once killed like a guy that had found a ring and we took it. And it's like that is the most dopamine I've ever felt in a game.
That is insane. And like you never lose it when you die? Like how does the gear work? Like you keep certain items always?
Yeah, so your cape is cosmetic, but you spend money for specific capes because they hide your animations when you do like 360s and stuff. Then you have necklace and 2 rings, and they give you like plus 10% max health, plus 7% slash damage, plus 11% blunt. So you like a sword, for instance, deals slashing damage.
So you want like a slash damage, max health.
Exactly. You want slash damage, you want max health. You do want like partial blunt because blunt is like armor, pen, like bunch of sweaty shit. And you gamble this shit. Fuck, I have a screenshot of my adamant ring, but it's like I could probably find it somewhere. I got train on this game for a second just to gamble the ring. Who has a picture of my adamant ring? Lourdes, maybe. I have the game installed right now. Oh, I have it on the wrong client. Hey, yo, do you have a picture of my adamant? So, like, you have to do, like, the most, like, boring-ass farming. There's an auction house, so I don't farm. I just got gold from PvPing, and then I buy rerolls for my rings. And the stats are all random. And the rare materials on a ring is, like, how high something can roll. So, like, a bronze ring, for instance, can roll 6%. And the top end can roll 11, 12. So when you're PvPing...
Like a lot from 6 to 12.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like... I'm hitting this guy. This is kind of like... The way you have, like, the damage in the middle of the screen is kind of like reading XP in RuneScape. It's practically the exact same thing. So I hit him for 48 head. Which is, like, without rings, it would be, like, a 35.
Yeah, so it's, like, quite a big difference.
Is a huge difference. But then, if I was full naked, no rings, nothing, brand new account, everything, I would smoke anyone worse than me just by parrying, right? Like, that's all that matters. And you just see, like, I'm doing... You can do feints. So the combat is really basic. Like, you see me charging up an attack. When it's fully charged, I can let go, it deals damage. But you can cancel the attack and change it to a different direction. So you do that in the spin. So that's all this game is. Like, I'm charging a right hand, and I feint an overhead with the 360 so he doesn't see it. Oh, yeah. Wait, he actually has a picture of my Adam. That's pretty funny. He has that.
He got dripped on.
So this is the ring. It gives you raw dex, movement speed, and crit damage. Psyche is like magic damage reduction. I get max health, max mana, 11 slash, and 2% blunt. Is this even mine? This might be an old roll. I think mine is slightly better. But by the way, this means I deal 11% more damage with slash. And then 2% with blunt. And every weapon deals some blunt. And it's like... The 1v1 tournaments in this go crazy. Like, people get very good at it. What was the most recent one? I need the fucking slasher once. This was good. And I'm gonna, no disrespect, but I'm gonna imagine like the high-end Risk RuneScape community is pretty fucking degen sweat. You know?
Yeah.
That's what this game is too. These guys are like insane. Like they'll like, you'll do like the most crazy like one tick stuff, like however many, like maybe just the sweatiest shit. They'll do like, you know, the same thing, 5-way fucking parries, like 5-way feints and stuff.
You can pull a move on people like at the top end in risk fighting that would kill 99.99% of people, and they will live it every single time, no matter what you do.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The only way like two people that are like super good ever die is they fuck up and eat, or they get pit swapped. There's no other way to die. Because there's only two ways to die, basically. If it swaps on a Gmaul, you can't eat it. It's impossible. So if you get whacked a 60 on a PID swap, or on your, say you whack somebody off PID and you hit a 60 and you Gmaul spec them, they just die. Like there's no eating. Hold on, I'll show you the clip.
Yeah, I do see.
Let me find one.
It's same in this game. Two good players will not die because they're just gonna parry each other. So if you're watching, you watch this guy. After he parries, so right here is the parry. He swings left, feints overhead. Okay, that was just a one-way feint. But he'll do like 5-6-way feints because you have to do the crazy shit to even land damage. And like 360s, lookups, look downs. Like, I mean, if you played like, you know, like drags and axles, like you're swinging right to left, you move your camera with it. In this game, it reduces damage, but you have to chip the damage down and do spins like super fast. And trust me, when I got into this game and you go PvP these fucking losers that are this good at the game, you are losing all your progress consistently. All your bank is just going down. Because it's a similar RuneScape. Like your bank is, it's gold value, right? Like the only thing that's in my bank in Mortal Online, I would sell to buy armor so I can go PvP more. Like that's the core of the game. Yeah. So if you lose, your bank's just going down. Let me see.
So the Elder Maul is off pit. There's no damage, but the G Maul is instant. Like there's just nothing you can do in that scenario.
Bro, that is literally just 50-81 in your XP drop. Like what?
Yeah, your HP bar gets deleted. You can't eat it. Because if you look, it's his pit.
Question mark is crazy.
I mean, when that happens, it's just like, oh, get fucked. Like, it's like you're running through the forest in Rust, and you just get fucking random sprayed AK headshotted.
Yeah, that's
like
insane.
some guy's fucking aimbotting, and he shoots a fucking arrow from 500 meters away and domes you.
Do you feel
like,
bad when you get those?
That is.
You must feel bad.
No, it's funny as hell.
Yeah, you must be. How many times does that happen to you?
Oh, it always happens to me.
Of course, it always happens to you.
Every risk fighter will tell you that. I'm the one always getting Gmaul pit swapped. I never hit it. Although, to be fair, I actually do never hit it. Like, I hit it pretty often, but it just never connects. Because when you hit that, you only need a 99 flat. Minus whatever they're not. So, like, if they're 80 HP and you hit a 50, you need a 30. And, like, they can't eat. There's nothing.
How many times do you just feel someone's dead, you click spec, and it just works out? Like, you just feel like you're about to kill someone and, like...
It never happens. You just don't hit it.
That's crazy. So you just, like...
You'll get the craziest chance on somebody. Like, you'll whip them a 50. They won't eat. And then you'll Gmaul spec them 2 ticks after, or, I mean, 3 ticks after. And basically, if they don't eat the 50, you need a 99 to kill them. You need a 50 Gmaul and a 50 Elder combined. It can be a 60 Elder and a 40 Gmaul, whatever. That's all you need. It's not that crazy to hit a 40 Gmaul, and it's not that crazy to hit a 60 Elder, and they just live.
That must feel bad.
And then a lot of the times, you'll get a Venge in there too. So whatever they hit on you with the Venge, they'll just tank. So your 99 chance could turn into like a 60 chance, and they just won't die. And it's just like, okay, great. and then they'll 90 you, and you'll live it, and you're like, "What the fuck? Why can't I hit that?" Like, I fought a guy 2 days ago, and I swear to God, he 90 Gmauled me 4 times in, like, 20 fights, and 80'd me, like, 5 of those fights too. A 90 Gmaul is already rare as fuck. An 80 Gmaul is, like that's just, like, kinda crazy RNG, but when you hit it 15 times out of 20 fights, it's just nuts, especially when you eat it every time, because then it pisses them off more because they hit the big number and they didn't kill you.
Yeah, they finally get their crazy luck that like they probably haven't had you, and you just live it.
Yeah.
No, because like you must feel like you're due eventually. Like you just get unlucky in a bunch of risk fights. Like you must feel like you're due for like a crazy hits eventually, and then someone lives it.
Yeah. The thing that happens always is you won't hit it all the time. So, like, you'll get a crazy chance and get, like, a 40 Gmaul chance, or, like, you'll get, like, a 60 chance flat, like, an Elder Maul 60 and a Gmaul 60 combined. You need to hit a 30-30, right? And then when they actually do eat, like, you'll send a spec and you'll hit, like, an 85-60 and they triple it, and it's like, "What the fuck?" Like, make that make sense to me. Like, that stuff happens all the time.
That's probably why
Another
it's
thing that
fun for
happens a
so
lot.
long. Like like if it was a perfect game, like I feel like eventually, I feel like the RNG adds to the experience. Even if it's frustrating, it's also fun. Like that's part of the fun. 100% has to be.
Yeah. It's gonna get worse, though, because with sailing coming out, they're introducing new fish, and it's gonna be a 24 HP anglerfish and a 20 HP karambwan. So it turns your triple eat from a 56 to a 64, which changes the chance of killing somebody from, like, 50% to 60% to, like, 6.
I mean, surely, like if it's that bad, don't you think people would just risk fight with old anglers and karambwans?
Most likely they will, yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
because nobody will ever die.
Yeah.
In melee, that is. In bow, people can still die, because with bow, when you shoot an arrow at somebody and you Gmaul them from 4 tiles away, it all stacks on the same tick.
I see.
So basically, if you arrow somebody at 29, which is the max,
Can you read
and
XP
then
for
you
that?
Gmaul them. Yeah. So basically, you would arrow somebody at 29, and if you always camp 99 health, like you don't overbrew in bow because it's considered frowned upon. So if you're 99 and you get hit 29, you're 70 health. So you need a 70 Gmaul to kill somebody flat. Doesn't matter. And then if they do live, say you hit a 29 and you hit like a 65, right? That's 94 health. If you don't triple eat the elder whack that comes after, and it comes one tick after the Gmaul spec, you get chance. So with bow, there's a lot higher probability you kill people versus melee. Because it's actually really hard to eat in bow. You need much faster reactions. Because it's every 3 tick instead of 4. When you bow, it's tick perfect eating and no armor.
Do you bow
If you
often?
don't yeah, kinda.
What's
It's
your
fun.
primary, would you say? Like bow or no
I like
bow?
melee more
You like
personally.
melee? Do
Melee's more fun to me.
you have any RuneScape
Like,
PvP
sometimes
questions, Lauren?
Uh,
No.
when you bow, sometimes you just
It's
get
just
fucked.
rock, paper, scissors.
No, no, because okay, there is rock paper scissors. Like that's
I
NHing.
don't care.
Okay, she doesn't give a shit. See, but he's a risk fighter. That's like
Really?
the match. Okay, you. I know you don't give a shit, but
What?
okay, but it's different.
Okay,
Does she want a that's crazy
Do you
offer?
want him to explain why it's different?
go ahead.
Oh, here, take the headphones then. What? Why is NH different versus Venge?
NHing is basically armor gambling. You're
Right.
predicting people on prayers, and you're hoping that your specs actually hit, which they probably won't because they're in full armor. In no armor and Venge PKing, you can set up moves to where you can actually guarantee you get a chance on somebody to kill them. Whereas with NHing, there's a higher probability you don't hit it. So NHing is actually more gambling than armor Venge PKing.
I don't know what armor does though. I lost.
It just makes you take less damage, like less likely to get hit.
You take less
Oh.
damage. You're just less likely to kill somebody.
Right.
It's like you're wearing a hazmat or a full metal suit, you know?
Yeah, I actually
What'd you know?
None of your fucking business.
All
I'm
right, my
talking
bad.
here.
All right,
Jesus.
Jesus.
Why are you watching Portal?
We were just talking about like full loot PvP. You know what that means, right? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Why are you rage baiting me? I just woke up.
Good morning. So you want to hop onto some risk fighting? Nope. It was worth a shot.
I would have given her a that's crazy offer.
Yeah.
Anyone in the chat, I will give you a that's crazy offer. If you risk 1 bill versus me, I will risk 5 T-bows. Wow, that's crazy. Pull up 579 Camelot. Please. That way I can give Mendo a scythe.
What, are you a Tob enjoyer?
I like Tob. It's fun.
You want to hop in the call? Nope. He does not give a shit about RuneScape.
You think anyone in chat has 5 T-bows? They don't need 5 T-bows. They need 1 bill. 1 bill risk, I will risk 5 twisted bows. That is 9 billion gold.
There is a world where someone does risk that and just clicks spec and you just die.
Yeah, they pit swap me on a G mall.
Just by
and I
chance.
die.
Just by chance, yeah.
So be it. There's a higher probability of someone in your chat risk fighting me and they don't single a G mall and they just fall over in 2 fights.
Yep.
And I make 1 bill and I'm happy.
Ain't no one in here have 1 bill.
Nobody in here has 1 bill?
No, I mean, okay, the people that do are not PvPers, that's for sure.
All right, 250 mil for 2 T-bows. Who's in?
That's still such... Bro, how many Toa runs is that?
That's a lot of Toa.
That's a lot of Toa.
like-
I don't know.
That's like a 4-man shadow split. What's the average shadow drop rate?
I've seen one.
You're lucky.
That was Kala's first purple, and we're like shared bank duo. That was my first purple I saw, and his second. That's what
Oh my
started our
God.
accounts. Like, it was like the 3rd ever PVM thing we did. We did a fucking... That was a 300, non-insanity.
You should have learned your lesson and never went back.
Yeah, I know, and now I'm so dry.
How much is this? $24 times 13. That's 312 mil. Spoo, you risk me those 24 bonds? I will get you with 2 T-bow risks. What are we saying? Just for you, I'll make it 3.
Don't do it, Spoo.
I'll make it even better. I'll spice the pot up. I'll risk a shadow, a scythe, and a T-bow. Wow.
Don't do it, Spoo.
What are we saying, Spoo?
You need to lock it on this video real quick. This is full
locked in.
steel. This is like Full Metal AK in Rust, right? This is the full expensive, like... Mind your own fucking business over there. She hates this game too. Because it's ugly.
It is kind of fucking ugly.
Yeah, it's really ugly. But this is a 1v2, right? They're in this... Okay, I lived in this dungeon for so long. This is like the sweat place. Like, I don't know what would the... it's like... The you know how all the super sweats just spam like fucking TOB? Like, it's like that.
Yeah.
This
It's like 579 Camelot, where all the sweats just hang out.
Yeah, okay. That's exactly what it is then. It's the boss in here, there's only one way in, one way out. And the boss in here has a rare chance to drop a recipe book for like the best. So if you do like a dagger build, there's a riser dagger head that deals more damage. Like, you want the best weapon. Like, you can have different kinds of swords. So this is like the sweatiest place, so the best players are here. And remember I said you parry, your next attack deals full damage? So 1v2ing is like actually a super even fight because you can parry twice as much.
Yeah, you get the double parry, you get the full attacks more.
Yeah, and if you parry one person, you can just target swap, right? But the cool thing is like 2v2s in this game are so fun because if you and I were playing, I could like do a zero charge swing on your parry to charge your parry to attack. Because it's
So you could like hit me to
Exactly.
charge my parry and
Yeah.
then I could hit somebody. That's cool.
it's super fun because the game is very much like people say RuneScape's like a rhythm game. This game is kind of similar because if you and I are 1v1ing, I attack you, You parry me. It's your turn to attack me. I'm on defense. You just alternate back and forth. So when you're fighting, even in groups, you get into these like it's just like a rhythm, right? Like you go back and forth, offense, defense. So you can like break that rhythm by like feeding your friendlies a parry. And there's stamina too. So when you swing, you lose your energy, and if you run out of energy, you can't sprint and swing. So what you can do after that is like I can feed you parries because it regens stamina. It's a bunch of like sweat stuff. But 1v2s are still super winnable. So he parries one, and he swings one, and you go back and forth. And then different, like you see, this guy on the left using a spear, the guy on the right's using a sword. Spears will usually do down attacks because they're pierce weapons, but they deal insane like weak point damage, like in the head and stuff like that. And this is like the most dopamine because in the context of this clip, he's fighting for a recipe book that's worth an insane amount. And he's like, more than likely, these guys have like 50 people coming to help because they found a book and they're trying to leave. And he's here just like ratting.
And they're probably freaking out. It's like you're in the wilderness and you get a big kill and you're like,
he looted it
some
right here.
50-man team doesn't roll up.
Oh, that's happened. And this is like a big ass Zerg. Like there's meteorites that land here that you mine for materials to make weapons. Like there's just a bunch of bots. Like they're not human. They're just like RuneScape bots that mine, right? But this is one guy, a single player with like, he's wearing steel. He has, okay, it's crazy. The cooking and stuff is like super cringe. Like the big guilds and the sweat PvPers, they have like recipes that they don't tell anyone that gives you heal over time buffs. And like they're like very specific ratios. It's like the most in-depth autism system ever. So he's eating like the most broken heal over time food. But none of it matters if you can just parry. Like no one takes damage if they can parry. And he ends up doing like, wait, AO just killed someone for 600k.
He's rich.
What the fuck?
Can I have it?
Split. This clip ends up being, I think, a 1v19. And
that is insane.
He doesn't kill anyone because everyone's wearing full base. Like one person with healers, you just like, but he lives forever. It's like it's a 45-minute long fight. He had to bring 2 swords because they have durability and one broke or some shit like that. Like the PvP, when you get good at this game, it's like you play defense, you never die. And all the structures are player built. Like this is like a player owned castle that like they can close the, it's like you can raid people just like in Rust.
That's super cool.
It is
That's kind of how RuneScape PvP is.
Yeah, I mean, like this is like, dude,
you can play super defensive, but like a lot of the times when you don't risk a lot of people won't play super defensive. They'll play like super aggressive because it's more fun to play that way.
That makes sense.
Like when you risk like a bill, you're gonna play way different than when you risk like 50 mil. When you risk 50 mil, you'll just hit their venge. You'll hit them back. You don't care because it's like, whatever. If you kill me through triple on 89, you can have it. Because like you need a 90 Gmaul to kill me still.
This game is like, in a sense, it's like you grind bosses in this game. Bosses have a universal timer. You kill a boss, it respawns in an hour. So you're like, you pick your spot, you control that area. And you just grind bosses like crazy like in RuneScape. But anyone can come and gank you. So it's quite literally like farming wildy bosses, I guess. Like that's the entire premise of the game. And they drop materials that you craft your weapons with or whatever. Fuck, I need to find Pico's clip. Because like, there's a special feeling in this game when you're down just grinding a boss. Like, just like RuneScape style grinding a boss. And then you turn a corner and there's 15 guys coming to counter you to try to take control.
Yeah, and that can happen at any moment.
Any moment. There's like, you have like a wall hack spell. There's like cool magic and stuff. Like, it's a whole thing. But
is
literally,
it like timers or anything? Like people can see that you've killed a boss?
No, if I kill the boss, it spawns in an hour. And we have the timer in our Discord. If anyone else is nearby and they know the boss that got killed around that time, they'll come to counter the next one.
I see.
And then different bosses
but there's
at different
nothing that
respawns.
like shows that
No.
you've killed the boss.
No. There's okay, there's a type of mage class in this game where when you die in this game, you become a ghost. Like, in WoW, you become just a blue ghost. You run around. But they play the entire game as a ghost. And they're usually scout mages. So they play the game dead, and they scout for, like, boss kills to sneak timers and stuff. It's full turbo sweat. And then there's risk fighting, too. You just put a bunch of fucking gold on the line for naked dueling. And that's what you do. You go naked, no armor. You can see how many people are in this fucking guild. You go full naked, and you just PvP in the town square and duel. He probably has... No, maybe he doesn't. This is like the PvPer. Does he have any naked duels? Oh, he does. So this guy is like really, really good. Like, really good. He will do, just like how you're offering like 450 bill for 5 bill or whatever, this guy offers like up odds, and like you can 3v1 him. That's how good you get at this
he'll
game.
say you can have armor odds. I'll be
Exactly.
naked, that
Yes.
type shit. Like, that guy's got helm odds.
Yeah. They're using better
2v1
weapons.
helm
2v1. Yep.
Looks like an Autoblock viewer. What the hell?
It's so fun, bro. Like, the combat's a little scary, but I feel like it's kind of like RuneScape's a little scary. Like, if you just play the game, you'll get good at it. You know, like, everyone will learn to armor swap. Everyone's going to learn to prayer flick. Like, just the basics of PvP.
Yeah. It's not hard to get into.
No.
It's hard to get good at.
Yeah, exactly. You just got to commit. Like, the
The
way...
skill gap is very high.
The way you would play this game is you would probably just sit in the main town and just duel people for gold. And ranking. There's a ranked mode, like, just for duels. But he'll risk, like, T-bows just for, like, 5v1s.
That is insane.
And that's, I mean, I think that's what I like, because I like... The only thing I really liked about this game was you can just shit on people and take all their stuff. And I think I will be able to do that eventually in RuneScape, and that sounds fun.
Yeah. The top end of RuneScape is very good.
Yeah, I believe.
The median average is like, they can prayer switch. They'll probably get like 40% of their prayers right. Their switches will be a little slow. That's like the average PvPer. They're not like drip. Like, they're not going to be doing one tick barrage swap 4 ways, one tick invis avenging you. They're not going to be doing that kind of stuff. It's like, you know, when you play a game for a while and like you know what people are going to do before they even do it.
Yeah,
Like, that's basically the same thing in RuneScape PvP.
that makes sense.
Like, you fight people that you're way better than, and you know what they're going to do because you were at that point at one point. So, like, you already know what they're going to try and do. And, like, you can kind of just toy with them because you know what they're already going to do. RuneScape PvP is the same way.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what's going to happen because they're going to try and do, like, the most obvious move. Like, they catch a freeze on you, they're probably going to bullet you. It's very rare that, like, you find a really good PvPer that'll actually do, like, the same action twice in a row. Or if they do, it's a very, like, consistent play style. Like, they'll barrage you, put on range gear, barrage you again, put on range gear, barrage you again, put on range gear, click the ground, get you to prayer swap, and then barrage you again. Like, at the top end, that's like, it's like kind of mind gamey.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I feel like you try to condition people to respond a certain way to what you do, and then when they do, you just fuck them over when they do the wrong thing. Like, you just want them to, like, oh, he's doing this thing again.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's how Venge PKing works. Because in Venge PKing, there's something called a Venge double, right? Basically, if you Venge on the tick they hit you and you double Gmaul them, it's basically like getting shot with a bow and then double mauling them. The Venge and the Gmaul all stack in one tick. So if they hit a 40 on you, it's a 30 Venge, you need a 70 Gmaul. Right? So you can condition people to eat a pie on the tick. So basically what you'll do is, there's a tick in between where if you Venge and then send the Gmaul, you give them the tick to eat the pie, and then they can triple eat the whack, right? So they don't technically get chanced as hard. And then after a while of doing that, you can send the Venge double, and they'll click the pie, and then they're just giga fucked. And it's a move that works very well.
You probably have a bunch of like little things. Like if you really needed like to get an advantage, like you probably just have like a way to consistently bait a bunch of players. Like you probably just
Yeah.
yeah, a bunch of these little tricks.
There's a lot of little, like, nuanced tricks that, like, you don't really get until you understand, like, the tick system very well. Like food delays and pot blocking and how eats work and, like, thresholds and that kind of thing. Because you can spec people off a no eat and they won't die or get chanced because, like, say I whip you like a 30 and you don't eat. You have 4 ticks before something happens again, unless they Gmaul. In that case, it's 3 ticks. In those 3 ticks, you can click a pie twice. So say you delay an eat and you're 70 health. If you pie twice, you're now 92. So they can double Gmaul and they get a 92 Gmaul chance, and then you still have a triple eat for their whack. So there's a lot of like small nuance things that like you don't really think about, but like things that can save you or get you out of a really bad situation.
Yeah. I mean, just NHing, like being able to read the opponent's gear and like accurately guess their max hit means that you can just eat way less because you can stay above their max hit, but you don't have to eat to 99 and shit, and just like because like it's all about outlasting and NHing into, right? Like in the Will D.
Yeah, NHing is all about outlast. Although the meta now has shifted more towards like KO potential. Like I don't know if you've like caught up with it at all, but like the old sets used to be like ancient godsword spec with like dragon crossbow and like people would use tons of brews.
Yeah.
Like people would bring like 12 brews and an ancient godsword and they would just outlast. Like you would do 1,000 damage to them and they would still have food. But nowadays it's shifted more towards I'm going to try and do as much damage as possible in a short window so that way I have a higher chance of killing you. So now people will use like Noxious Halberd with a Eclipse of Ladle with a Void Waker and an AGS. So like the Eclipse of Ladle is very OP. Like and if you no arm with an Ladle in like a Venge fight, it can hit a 39. And it works exactly like a bow. So if you're sitting 99, it's a 60 Gmaul chance, and you can die from 115 with an Adlatl. Like you could overbrew every hit and die through a triple eat. That's how crazy it is.
I mean, I think KO in NH sounds way more fun.
KO and NH is way more fun because you get more potential to kill people. Like when you're just sitting there outlasting people and you pack in 12 brews trying to kill them, it's just very scripted gameplay.
Yeah.
Basically, you're just sitting there bolting them and freezing them and trying to get as many specs off as possible, trying to drain all their food. Like you have no chance of actually like KOing them.
That feels like
You're
more
just trying to
random than
drain
risk
them.
fighting too, because outlasting is just about getting enough of a damage distance based on their inventory compared to what like you're hitting. Like sure, like you want to pray right and stuff like that. So like you can always outskill eventually. But if you're just trading hits, like if you just hit a couple too many zeros, you're running out of brews too fast and you're just gonna die.
Yeah, that's the problem with an H. Even if you get all your prayers right, you can still just get fucked by RNG. Like if you catch 3 out of 10 freezes, like your fight's kind of just over. There's nothing you can really do. Because every time you don't catch a freeze and you keep splashing, they get more momentum. And the more that you have to eat, the less damage you're going to do. So if you have to keep constantly brewing, the only thing you can really do is bolt them and like restore them between the ticks. So then like you get unfrozen after 20 seconds and then you freeze them again and you splash and then they instantly recatch the freeze on you. It's like, okay, great, here I go again. And they just keep standing under you and bolting you and gear swapping. And you have to pray against all their attacks while catching up. It's really hard to come back from if you get bad RNG with mage freezes.
Yeah, you're just trying to tap when you're TB. Also at that point, like you just like I guess like you can just like get unlucky early enough that it's not worth trying to come back. Is it so
Yeah.
unlikely?
Like nowadays, you bring like 2 karambwans and like 3 hardfish. So like you have like 7, 8 brews, 2 karambwans, 3 hardfish. If you have no combo eats, it's just a run angle. Like you just gotta go because everyone's running a damage heavy setup and like KO potential. If you don't have like a triple eat or a double eat, there's a good chance you just die if they spec you again. Because if they like adladdle you a 30 and then you get the prayer wrong, they can void work you. They can hit a 60. The only thing you have is a brew. You're fucked. Because basically you're throwing the 50-50. Are they going to hally me or are they going to ladle me? Okay, they had ladle me. I pray melee. I'm 29 health. Okay, I can pray melee because I know he can't hit that. I brew once. I'm 43. Okay, then he throws a Void Waker on. And it's like, okay, what's the 50-50? Do I give him the Void Waker or do I give him the hally? So you pray mage, 43. You drink another brew. You're now 59 health. And then he hally whacks you and you get hit at 59. You're just dead.
I feel like average NHing is more about like your sample size. Like unless you're way better than the people you're fighting, like Oda obviously can consistently get NH kills like in Wildy anywhere he goes. For the average good players, I feel like you fight 100 times, you want to win a majority of them, but you will get unlucky. Like you will get outlasted or you'll get caught out. Like, because I mean, you could just have like a fight and then maybe someone like you could just get unlucky, right? Like someone could just pull up. You can get stream sniped. Like you can get alerted to multi because someone's trying to run into multi and you don't know if there's actually a group waiting or not. You know, like all those like kind of cringe things.
Yeah, there's a lot of multi baits nowadays. Like a lot of guys will like bait low health. They'll have a spear in their inventory. They'll just be waiting to spear you in. They'll turn around 9-way, 1-tick TB you because they got the cheat client going crazy. Also, hi, Ove.
No, not. I did like 3 attempts kiting, but it went good. I mean, I know I will like RuneScape PvP. I will play the shittiest games just because I can pick someone else's loot off the ground.
That's RuneScape PvP in a nutshell.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
mean,
want to take your shit, boy.
when I started playing, I was like, I saw how fast people are, and I thought it would be harder to get to that point. But then by just playing the game, you just get more comfortable with your UI, like where your swaps are, where your prayers are. Like you just start feeling it way faster than I thought.
Yeah, it's like a small learning curve, but like once you get it, it just kind of clicks.
Yeah. Ao's making more money than me. He killed someone else for 537k.
Maybe you should go join him.
Bro, maybe I
Turn
should.
the 14-hour shift into a 15-hour shift.
It wouldn't
type
be the
shit.
first.
Buy some gear right now. Show me.
Yeah, he's using the gold I gave him to go out there. Look at my GP right now, man. There's none. 0. He took all of it. I just gave him all of what I had. I sold my loot tab for him.
0.
Yeah. He asked for gold. I gave him everything I had.
You could sell those bronze jabs.
Yeah, no, I'm splitting those, man. Those are splitting those with the chat.
Can I get some?
You want some?
Yeah, I'm logging in.
Go little Vardorvis. Love that drop.
That's such a disrespectful drop.
I know, it actually is like, bro, it was when I was like tired as fuck and I was like not getting perfect and I finally got a perfect on Vardorvis because I just didn't talk to chat and it's a bronze chat. I was like, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna talk to chat. What's the point?
Surely that's like a rare drop table drop.
Yeah, surely.
Let's see, Vardorvis loot table. 1 in 100 bronze javelin.
Nice. Farming bots might be some of the best gold you can make, actually.
Farming bots is pretty good money. Like you just go to revs with like a shitty setup, you can kill them pretty easily.
Go snipe him, dude.
Go snipe them.
Oh, he's coming. Wait, he's going to open a fucking key. He's got a key, doesn't he? Yeah, he's back in the Ferox Enclave.
South Caves is really good right now. I mean, you hang out there, so you're kind of a lick.
Wait, speaking of the shittiest full loot PvP games, have you ever heard of Life is Feudal?
No.
Okay, I played this a little bit. This is like, it's not like quite RuneScape levels of account progression, but it takes a while. But look at this shit,
What the fuck is this?
bro. Yeah, it's fun though. Like, it's a fun game. It's kind of similar, like kind of directional combat. It's stamina management mostly, blocking and parrying.
Bro, why do they look like aliens?
I know, it's such a. I think this is a super old. But like, I kind of like this game. If I like this game, I can like any game. If I can pick up someone else's loot.
Did you ever play the culling?
The culling?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's kind of a PvP game.
Oh, I remember watching
It's like the rock, paper, scissors game.
this game, like the battle royale, like survival game.
Yeah, this one.
I watched
game was
people
sick.
play it. I never played it though.
This game was sick when it was active. It's hella dead now, but this game was fucking lit.
I'm not picky with my games, man. I'm not. If I can kill people and take their shit, that's all I need. That's fun. I think it might, bro. It might just be colo and then get the basics from you, slam some LMS for a while until I'm ready to hit the wilderness, probably.
You know what time it is? Time to do a collar run. Lock in.
I'm not locked in.
But you can't die either, because then you can't buy your gear back. So you're gonna have to complete it.
I know I have 80 mil in the fucking death coffer, thank God. Little goading potion action.
They're OP.
Yeah, thank God.
Are you gonna use it all? What do you think? What's the prediction?
I mean, I don't know if I am going to, but if I did, I wouldn't be sad. Like, that's the point. That's why it's there. It's to be used.
No, it's like the AKs in the box. You just gotta stare at them.
Bro, I don't know if you watch me play much Rust, but if I have AKs in a box, they're not staying there.
Yeah, they're going.
They're going. They're meant to be used, bro.
You always take the best weapon you have. What?
Every
You take
time.
no bullshit.
And then you usually blame someone else if you feed with it.
Yeah, you walk out, get fucking killed by some water pipe guy. Where was my teammate?
Yeah, yeah. Dying to Yoka, like, bro, you weren't watching. That is my go-to. I love that. RuneScape's probably so similar though. Like, you go out with, like, you put on good enough gear. Like, oh, you maybe you're worried you're risking a little too much, but you go out and you just realize you're gonna win more. Like,
Yeah,
in Rust, you bring out the good shit, you win more. Over a large enough sample size, you're gonna get wins.
that's how risk fighting works.
That makes sense.
Like you can X people, like, and you get odds by getting better gear. So like, if I risk an altar ring and a rancor and another maul versus somebody's like noxious Hallie and a tort, I have better odds to kill them because my max hit is way higher. Like it turns your 46 Gmaul into a 48. It turns your 48 whip into a 51. It turns your 62 Elder into a 64, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it matters a lot because
yeah, I
it's
mean,
4
it's
hits
just
on the
odds.
Gmaul. Yeah, it's odds. It's free odds. So like it just gives you a higher chance of killing them.
How does that work? Like, when you're looking for a fight, like, do you just like very lightly agree? Oh, let's do 500 mil, 200 mil, and you just like,
Yeah, usually you agree on like a set. So like people will pull out like a tort with like an Elder Maul and be like, okay, this is what we're risking. Or people will pull out like a tort and AGS and be like, okay, we're risking a 50 mil set. Or people will be like, we'll bow, but we're giving back the Elder. So it's like a 50 mil set, you know? That type thing.
and it's just like trust.
Yeah. A lot of the people in the risk fighting community are like really good people. Like they wouldn't scam you. Like You could go risk fight somebody right now, never going there before, and say, "Give back Elder," and every single one would probably give it back, except for some people.
I mean, it makes sense because I feel like you probably do it because it's fun, and if you just scummed enough people, people wouldn't risk fight you anymore.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Like, once people know that, like, you're a scammer, like, people don't really fuck with you.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like the risk fighting community probably isn't that big when you get good enough.
No, it's really dead, honestly. Like, there's not a lot of people that, like, actively risk fight anymore.
That makes sense because, like, honestly, with the amount of gold that it probably like gets moved back and forth every day, like I feel like the gold is just being moved in a bubble, and slowly it's just being put into the anglerfish market. Like,
Yeah, the
where else
supplies
is it
market are
going?
winning.
Like,
The Gmall market, the whip market,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
all the whip fighters.
And I'm sure no one would never take large sums of money and cash out into PayPal. That would probably never happen, surely.
Oh,
But then that
never.
gold is just out of the risk fighting community. Like, so then, like, that's a hit. That's bad.
Nobody goes and kills a guy for a 1 bill, and then he hears a ding on a website, and then,
Yeah, no,
he
of course
F5s,
not.
and, there's some money in there,
Not a
type
chance.
shit, like, not a chance.
No, they
That's
all do it
very
for the love of
frowned
the
upon
game.
behavior. Yeah, the love of the game, right.
Do I risk fight again or pay my rent?
You could double up.
Yeah, sure, you could pay 2 months.
The thing is you won't find somebody that wants to double up.
Bro, then how the fuck, like, okay, then how when Oda Block did his road to 500, where the fuck does the gold come from the people that are risk fighting him that don't seem to be like
They
that
buy it.
good? They have to buy
They
it,
buy
right?
it.
Like,
They buy it. That Zik Lever guy spawned in like 20 bill on the daily.
because I was gonna say, like, how the fuck does he just risk against Oda, lose, go practically bankrupt, come back 3 days later, risk the same again? There's no way he just goes and like rinses all the noobs for all their gold for billions.
No, that guy has never fought an actual risker in his life. I've never seen him.
Oh,
I
so
wish
they
I
actually
seen
just
him.
came out of nowhere to risk fight Oda.
Yes. I wish I found Zik Lever. That is the most insane thing I've ever seen. That guy's like a whale. It's like a guy in WoW that just buys like full mythic raids and full clears on 10 characters. It's like, please
Oh,
buy it from me. I
I've been
want
paid
your
by some of
money.
those.
Like, where are you, bro? Like, those guys are such unicorns in the risk fighting community. You never find them. And they always fight out a block, and I don't understand. Like, these are guys that okay, I'll break it down for you. So in like the small risk fighting community there's probably like 20, 30, 40, maybe 50 people absolute tops that actively risk fight.
Yeah.
And they'll fight you in like a 50 mil risk fight set, right? No armor. And they will be the most sweatiest fucking fight you've ever had in your life for 50 mil. Like you have to triple everything. You got to double everything. You're doubling pit swaps. They rarely fuck up and eat. And you fight for like an hour and a half for 50 mil. And it's like, what the fuck? And then you go watch an Oda Block stream. And then he's fighting Zik Lover or like some other random guy for 5 bill. And he whip doubles them and he doesn't eat it every single time. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, where are these guys? I wish they would come to 579.
And they, I mean, yeah, I guess if you wanted to like actually upkeep, like those guys would have to be really good NHers that just want to dabble in risk and suck at it. But I feel like if you get that good at NHing in the world just to make billions, surely like you have enough skill to transfer over to not completely suck at risk fighting.
I think that it doesn't transfer over very well because they don't know how to eat. That's the biggest thing. In risk fighting, eating is the most important thing. If you can't eat properly, you pretty much die a lot. Like your specs can be good, but like if you can't actually eat other people's specs, you're dead. Like a
That
lot
makes
of risk
sense.
fighters, they can go to NH and they'll do very well because they understand ticks and they understand eating very well. But if you take that same NHer and you put them in risk fighting, they'll probably just plank to like the absolute bottom of the barrel risk fighter almost every single time.
Let's say this then. If you have as a person the skill to get good enough to just rinse billions NHing, surely you have the capabilities of properly learning risk fighting before you risk billions to auto block.
Oh, for sure.
That is more
I just don't
suspicious than.
understand that. I don't understand the auto block. I don't understand where he finds these guys, how he gets them. Like, I would risk anyone he fights for 10 Tebows. I would risk 3 times the amount he risks versus them. That's the type of player that I am. But, like, they just won't do it. They're literally paid actors. They must be, I swear to God. He pays them. He says, "Here, bro, go buy some gold. I'll pay you for the gold, and then come risk fight me, and we'll make some crazy content."
I don't think Oda himself does it. I doubt that. It's probably legit just people that have enough income from their job that just want to be on stream and be a character in on their favorite content creator's channel, you know? Like, I actually don't think it's deeper than that. It's probably someone that swipes a lot, that is just okay enough, you know, and then goes and wants to fight Oda Block because it's on stream and it's for fun.
That's true.
Content
In
donation,
NHing, he
yeah.
doesn't fight people in big risks. So, like, it's very rare that you find somebody NHing in, like, true Gigamax. Like, a true Gigamax set in NHing is, like, 2 bill. So, like, the chance that you actually find somebody out there risking that is, like, 1 in 1,000, 1 in 5,000. Most of the time you fight people, they're risking, like, 100 mil tops risk set. Occasionally, you'll find guys risking, like, 2, 3, 400 mil, but those are guys that are, like, giga sweats. But, like, people that go out risk 100 mil, it's not a lot, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, they just go out, have a little fun, whatever. They die, they don't care.
Yeah.
But, like, the risk fighting aspect of it, people that fight him for, like, bills, I don't think that makes any sense.
Yeah. I mean, it's like you would be down to die to me for billions because it's not as big of a deal if you like me as a viewer, but then you wouldn't want to go do it to a random guy if you're like not that good. Like, oh, you want to go die to Oda Block, you lose the gold you just bought from fucking G2A. It's more fun. It's content. You get to hop on Discord with him. He shit talks you. That's funny. It's a gold donation, right?
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
They can't be real risk fighting. And then Oda, obviously stupid not to take it. You would take it.
Of course.
Yeah.
You'd be stupid not to take it.
Yeah, he just gets
If
it
some guy
easier.
walked up to you on the street and said, "Hey, you want $40?" You're gonna tell him no?
Yeah, yeah.
Give me the cash.
At a certain point, they have to like not care that much about getting better though.
I think a lot of people don't take the game too seriously.
Which is
Like, they just play to have
obviously
fun.
that's fine. Like, but still, like, you're risking billions. You're swiping your credit card probably to get gold. I feel like you could take
I
it a
think
little
that's just a different
serious.
aspect of it. I think that's just addiction.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
like
honestly, yeah,
gambling
that makes
effectively
sense.
for them. It's gambling effectively. Like, they're just addicted to, like, the chance that they could kill him because he gives them the "that's crazy" offer. "I'll risk you 5 Tebows for 1
True,
bill."
that is
And
fun.
it's like
Like, that is fun.
it's like it's like, "Wow, he's risking 5 Tebows versus me? Oh my god, what if I kill him?" And then they go out and they die in 3 fights and they're like, "Fuck, I coulda killed him."
The
And then
chance
they
is
go swipe
there.
again.
Like, they could just blindly click spec and get lucky.
They could. The probability of it
It's
happening,
pretty low. I mean, yeah,
less
I
than
guess it's just
1%.
gambling for them. Maybe that makes more sense. It's gambling, and the money doesn't go like away. It goes to your favorite creator, and it's like content. Like, that makes sense.
That 500 bill series was the most insane thing I've ever seen. That's all I'm gonna say.
I
As
mean,
somebody that's actively risk fought for a while, that is the most insane thing I've ever seen.
it was a series that was only possible because it's Oda Block.
Yeah,
XQC could
that's
probably
the
do it.
best way to put it. Yeah, if XQC hopped on RuneScape and said, "Hey, I wanna become a risk fighter," people would literally no single, no eat, and just die to him, and he could be the worst
Yeah.
PKer in the world just for content.
Yeah.
Like, they would spawn in 10 bill, he would go fight them, he would literally whip them to death. You'd get a 10 bill PK and be like, "Oh my god, dude, no way.
Yep.
I killed him." Like,
That makes sense. Because like I watched that, I'm like, bro, there's no way there's this much gold being thrown around from random ass like mid ass players throwing billions around risk fighting.
They don't exist.
No, I was
Only for Oda Block they exist.
yeah.
That's the best way to put it. They don't exist for anyone else but Oda Block. Which is fair, like, it's his business model, right? Like,
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't need the
I don't think
gold.
it's necessarily a bad thing.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I watched that series and it got me more interested than anything else into PvP. And sure, if it's a fairy tale and it's like, not completely honest, it probably did get people into PvPing that maybe in a year or two will actually be good enough to risk fight properly.
It doesn't take that long to get good at risk fighting. If you have, like, general base knowledge of, like, how to PK and, like, how to eat and how to spec, you can probably get really good in, like, 2 months. Like, you'll kill, like 60-70% of the people you fight.
Yeah, I guess that
They're
makes
like
sense because once you get to a certain point, you're close enough where the RNG is a primary factor. And you're just squeezing out very, very small edges to get more consistent wins the higher you go.
The closer you get to the top 1%, the more the RNG matters.
Yeah.
The lower you are in that totem pole, like, if you're, like, a 75th percentile average, like, the RNG is not really a factor. It's who makes a mistake first. Because you'll kill people to things that, like, somebody that's really good would never die to.
Yeah.
And that's, like, a lot of PKing, honestly. Like, if you went to Bounty Hunter right now, you could probably straight up just kill random people just because you have, like, an inkling of what to do. Like, and risk fighting is completely different because it's no armor most of the time. Like, aside from, like, Darok PKing or, like, Torva and Bandos, but, like, it's really rare that people actually do that because it takes forever.
Yeah.
But and, like, Darok is probably, like, the most common, like, risk fighting with armor style right now. And you can find people that, like, just Darok PK, and they're not very good, and they'll risk a little bit. But, like, in Bounty Hunter, people don't risk anything. They'll risk, like, 2 mil, 3 mil, 5 mil tops. So, like, a lot of those guys just don't even know what they're doing either, but they're worse than the people that Darok PK. There's, like, skill brackets to it. There's, like, people that are really bad. There's, like, okay mid-tier people. There's people that are, like, pretty good, but they're not the best. And then there's, like, super good people that, like, I don't even wanna fight you because it's just a waste of my time because you're just gonna kill me eventually.
Yeah. I feel like in general, if you're willing to risk more, you're probably more willing to improve. So you're just going to be a better player. So like the people that risk more are going to be better because they
Yeah.
have more faith in their ability.
It's not only that, though. I think that it matters more of, like, how well do you know the other player and, like, their play style? Like, if you've never fought a person before and, like, they wanna risk you 1 bill, it's like the red flags are going off because, like, that's kinda weird, right? Why does this guy wanna risk me 1 bill? I've never even fought him before. I've never even seen him before. And then you fight him, and it's like the most giga sweat drip person you've ever seen, and it's like, "What the hell? Is he cheating or is it a ghost?" Because that's really common in the risk fighting community. There's, like, a lot of people that, like, are really good, and nobody wants to fight anymore.
They just swap accounts.
So they swap accounts, and they're on a different account every other day, or they have 12 accounts logged in, just waiting for somebody to come fight them. Because, like, if they hop on their main, nobody will fight them. That's very common. NHing is more you'll find tons of people that, like, you've never even seen before. Like, you can hop around for an hour, and you'll find 12 different guys, and you'll never see any of them again.
Yeah.
Like, you'll fight a guy 3 times, he'll disappear from the world, and then you'll never see him again. But, like, risk fighting, it's, like, all in one hub, so it's, like, you're not hopping around worlds, it's all in one place.
Everyone goes to the same world, same location.
Yeah.
You probably know a lot of the names.
Yeah, you know who's who, you're probably friends with a lot of the people.
Yeah, I will say NHing definitely speaks more to me because I feel like risk fighting sounds really fun when you have a bank that you're okay risking and like you can really, because I feel like it'll probably be pretty expensive to get like good enough for risk fighting where it could be like really fun.
Yeah, I agree. Nowadays, there's not enough people that risks a little enough amount to where you can get good at, like, no-arm risk fighting. Because like, back in the day, you used to be able to do, like, a Whip Fury, and it was like a 6, 7 mil, 8 mil set. Nowadays, it's really hard to find somebody that'll actually do that because like, it's not worth the time to them. But, like, back in the day, there was, like, 20, 30, 40, 50 people all just doing a Whip Fury, and that was it. Like, you could just go out, you could find, like, 20 different guys and just fight any one of them. But now it's like, there's not that many people that actually actively do it anymore.
That makes because like the way you're explaining it, it feels like let's say I started and I take it pretty serious. You hit a wall where the noobs probably get stuck, and if I break through that wall, there's not many people there, and there's a way people like way above me, and it's like feels like there's just an empty space in like that middle high tier. So like you have all the bots below you, and then you have a bunch of people way better than you, and not many people that like get past that like empty area because there's just not enough of like a player base that risk fight.
Yeah, that's exactly it. There's, like, 10 people that are, like, super fucking good, like, I don't even wanna fight you. There's, like, 2 people that are, like, really good. Like, good tier that, like, 90 percentile better than everyone,
Yeah.
and then there's just, like, no in between any of that. It's like you're either dog shit or you're, like, very mediocre. There's, like, no, like, 50%, 60%, 70%. It's just, like, you're either fucking ass or you're the fucking best. There's, like, no in between right now.
Yeah, and then if you get stuck in that like empty space, you can just go make more gold ganking people in the world, do like anti PKing or something.
Yeah. If you get stuck in that, like, in between zone, you're just gonna get farmed by the people who are really good on ghosts.
That makes
Because 'Cause
sense.
they'll log into 12 different accounts to come try and fight you, and they will take your coin. Almost guaranteed.
Yeah.
Because I have done it.
Yeah, not surprised.
I have logged into different accounts on because people will not fight me on my main and say, "Hey, wanna good luck?" And then they fight me and I kill them, and then they say, "Okay, no rematch," and I hop on another account and I do the same thing again. It is what it is. Always a bigger fish, you know?
I mean, it's legit just like playing alts and ranked when you get Q dodged. Like it is.
It's smurfing.
Yeah, you just want to play the game and you can't find matches, so you go Smurf just to play the game.
I'm in Challenger, I'm playing in Silver, like,
Yeah,
that's literally what it is.
Smurfing in RuneScape is crazy work, actually.
Smurfing in RuneScape is crazy work, but you gotta do what you gotta do. If you just wanna fight and play the game, sometimes you gotta do it. In
It's
NHing, you don't need to do that, though, because there's always somebody to fight.
yeah, there's always somewhere to go to find someone to fight.
Yeah, like, the wilderness is so big and, like, there's tons of bosses, you can go to, like, Chaos Altar, you can go to Revs, you can go to the Wildy bosses, you can go to, like, the Agility course, you can go to, like, Chaos Temple. Like, you can always find a place to where, like, you can just go with, like, a couple people in multi, you can go to singles, and you can find somebody to fight or find somebody to kill. Like, whether it's actually fighting another player, farming bots, all that. I think that's why people like NHing more because it's more active in that sense. Like, because if you sit at Camelot, like, you won't always find a risk fight. Like, you could sit there for a couple hours and, like, you won't find anybody. But, like, you go to Rev Caves and hop around and be like, "Okay, I've hopped 10 times, I haven't found anybody. I'm just gonna kill this bot and fucking tally out." And then you make a mill, you know?
Yeah, you can always. There's always somewhere to go. You will find people too. Makes sense.
That's the nice thing about Bounty Hunter, though, because Bounty Hunter, you get assigned a target, and basically you're forced into fighting that person.
That is cool. I feel like risk fighting is probably like because of how deep the bets can get, like the gold risk can get. The skill cap is too high for people to want to get into it because they have to spend so much to get good at it.
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of investment to actually get good. Like, before people start even risk fighting, they should have, like, a basic understanding of, like, how to venge PK. So, like, you should start with, like, armor PKing or, like, Darok PKing, so that way you understand, like, "Okay, I can venge here. Okay, I can spec here. Okay, this is a good move. Okay, I shouldn't hit there." Like, you should learn all those things before you start, like, actively trying to risk fight, because otherwise you're just gonna get farmed and have a really bad time.
Yeah, gold goes up, gold goes down. If you don't, also, like, people are gonna lose gold and just get discouraged and quit eventually, too. Like, they're gonna want to, like, the idea of winning in PK sounds really fun, and then they probably don't want to invest enough of a loss to get good.
Yeah, that's the thing that deters people. Like, either they lose so much that they are really determined to get good, or they lose so much they just say, "Fuck this, I'm out," and quit.
Yeah, go Vorkath.
Yeah. But, like, honestly, like, just GE DHPKing, you can make quite a bit of money, and, like, you don't even have to be that good.
What is DH?
Like, if you Darok PKing,
Oh, okay.
like, you can probably kill, like, 10, 15 people an hour if you're, like, 75th percentile, 80th percentile. Like, pretty good. And you'll make, like, 80 mil an hour, 70 mil an hour. Like, you can kill quite a lot of people doing it. Maybe not as much now, though, because I think Darok sets are a little bit lower than what they used to be. He's still at the altar.
Bro, he's still there. I'm just looking. Bro, he's just out there.
He's just hopping.
He is 100%.
You got to track my iPhone on him. What add-on is that?
It's just Party Hub. You just see him on the map if you're in Party Hub. The improved one.
Oh, shit.
It's funny as fuck.
He's farming.
He
How much you made?
He hasn't made anything since the last. He's like 1.5 mil up. It's been slow now. Oh shit, he's in there.
He's in the altar.
He's in the
Killing somebody.
altar.
Yeah, leak his world. Somebody go snipe
Oh, I
him.
already did.
That's multi-AO. The Venny's about to log in on you. 20-man gank squad. Ancient Macy for your ancient staff.
Here, he's made 1.8 mil. This is his blue tracker. That's more than the fucking tour runs we did for 4 hours.
I got fucked on those tour runs. Let's see what my loot tracker says.
Souls do shit gear. Energy ain't lots of fun anymore. Okay, but the thing is, like, it's just different for me than it is for you because you have experienced previous ones, but it's still new to me. So it could be the best NHing in the world for me because I never got to experience the previous one. I'm just like, ignorance is bliss in that regard because I might just go NH when I learn it and just fucking love it. And I'll never have anything better to compare it to. And if it keeps getting worse, of course I will. So, like, it doesn't matter to me. I'm learning from scratch. I'm learning everything from scratch. There's so much people said, like, this was better back in the day. This was worse back in the day. It doesn't matter for me. I'm all fresh. It is crazy. Chap remembered Zerker with Quiver and Inferno. Might have to borrow that one. Try it out a little bit eventually. Yeah, Chap's a beast. Yeah, I know, Fexty. He's the GOAT.
You got the 2-for-1 package deal, you know?
Yeah, he just must have done it a long time ago. Forgot about the account. Oh, Ao's leaving. He made an Iron Man, Vexty. He got bored of the main. He made an Iron Man. Real news. I'm gonna send something to you. I said I was gonna sleep. I know. Bro, there's so much to do in this fucking game.
Now the sleep schedule is even more cooked, dude. You're fucked.
Yeah, my sleep schedule always ends up cooked. I'll just like rotate it in a few days.
It's just a full reset every 5 days.
Pretty much. GE bank standing.
Yeah, you could be doing a birdhouse run right now.
I haven't.
shit.
I legit. I hit 70 for both of those and haven't touched it since.
I don't blame you.
I go Fossil Island. I bet my trees are still there. Like I haven't even like removed them. I
Time
guarantee.
for a farm run.
No, that is not happening. I wonder if I even have my if I've clicked them for XP because I might not even have finished the tree run when I hit 70. I have normal plank birdhouses.
What the hell?
The fuck? Oh my god, this is from like a month ago when I taught Chap how to do it. Bro, I haven't been here. I hate Daily Escape. That's the worst. I just fucking hated that shit.
You could train some mining. That sounds super fun. Rune crafting? Agility?
Yeah. I mean, agility, mining, runecrafting have to be the worst three, right?
Yeah. Fishing's kind of up there too. And hunter.
Poach has like 99 fishing or something. It was his first 99. He's only killed like 3 bosses. He's 99 fishing.
What the hell? I mean, fishing isn't that bad. I'm going to be real.
He's
Agility
AFK.
is the absolute fucking...
Agility is pretty fucking bad.
Rune crafting is pretty fucking bad too.
Guardians of the Rift, people are saying like, yeah, it's pretty chill. It's not that bad.
It's dog shit XP. It's like 50k XP an hour.
Yeah, it's really
It's like
bad.
it's like 10 days continuous playing to get 99 from like 70.
If my runecrafting ever needs to go up a considerable amount, I am buying like 70 bonds and just paying people to run me SN.
Yeah, it's hella worth it. It's like 400k XP an hour.
Shooting stars isn't that bad. That's true. The only reason I got here is shooting stars.
The only good skills in this game are the buyable. Because you can just pay money, stand at a bank, and just click.
Yeah. I did all my prayer in POH too. I didn't even do altar.
Fuck it.
That's just streamer privilege though.
I did all mine at the altar. I brought 1,000 superior dragon modes with me every time I did it.
1,000 every trip.
Yeah.
Solo, no help. Like no one.
Solo, no help, completely naked. I had a Din's Bulwark and 2 pieces of Missouri. That's it. I didn't see a single person. I never died.
To what? 99? You didn't see
Yeah.
a single person? That's crazy. Hey yo, you need to catch him doing that shit.
I can paid actor. I'll send you the invoice.
Hold on, need that. That's funny, bro. That like I 100% believe a lot of RuneScapers like that do PvP YouTube content exclusively fake their content. Like just get a friend on.
Oh
it.
hell yeah.
It would be so easy to do, right?
Yeah. There's hella paid actors. A lot of those YouTubers are paid actors, dude.
Like, bro, if I wanted to do it, I'm not saying I would never. I don't even do YouTube content. But if I wanted to, I'm spending $60 for a RuneScape account that has decent quests and skills, so it looks somewhat legit. I'm PayPaling you $50, and you're pulling up with gear I've given you. Like,
Dude,
to
there's
somewhere.
a YouTuber, I'm not going to say his name, but he finds a guy in like the most crazy spot at Earth Warriors, and he's got his whole cash stack. He's skulled with like 400 mil cash on him, and like full bandos with like an obsidian helm, killing Earth warriors in the like Edgeville dungeon. And it's like that doesn't exist. That's not real. There's no way.
How much time have you spent there though?
I've never been there.
Babe,
But
what
that's
if you
not the
went there
point.
right now?
Nobody is there.
How about you hop on instead of judging me? 15 hours?
Honestly,
Yeah, I'm just
what are you doing?
I'm just gaming some RuneScape with the boys. Where are you? Who did his first raid today? You didn't even say grats.
I don't give a fuck.
Do you think Spoo fed or do you think he did good? Oh wow. Now Spoo's sad. You made him sad. Yeah, I'm being told I can't stream anymore. I have to go to sleep. Shit, maybe I'll visit LMS for a short trip tomorrow if you're on Zeal.
We can run it.
That sounds fun. I might like actually set a timer to make sure I go back to the Coliseum. I'm not gonna lie. Not stay
Now you
too
gotta
long.
start the day off. You do a colo run, right? After you do one colo run, if it's like a good attempt, then you might send another. If it's like a shit one, you play a game of LMS type shit.
Oh, if I beat my PB, I go LMS.
Oh yeah.
That's
If you
good.
beat your PB, you get to go throw an LMS game in.
That's good. And no Din's Bulwark to beat it.
Yeah, no fucking cheese bullshit noob strat. Like, just learn how to flick.
The flicking is really satisfying in there because you have to do it so fast sometimes.
Yeah. Like, do you actually want to get better at the game or do you want to just fucking cheese it? Like,
I think for me it depends
that's
on
the
the
best way to
content. I'm
put
not
it.
gonna lie.
I think colo is one of those things where like it's enjoyable to get better at. It's not a slog. Because
Look,
like when you fuck up, you just die instantly, and it's like, okay, it's 15 minutes to get back
who
to where I
did?
was.
He DM'd you? What did Taxi say? When? Oh yeah, but he says a lot of stuff. Okay, if you told me like, oh, I have to go get a fire cape right now, like I have to kill Jad, and you told me there's a tile you can stand on where you take no damage, I would stand there. But if you told me there was
I'll
that
give you
existed
20
for
mil to go to a
Colo,
fire keep right now.
yeah, that is not. I don't know. I fucking
30?
no. It's not go. It's not
40.
happening. Lauren, how
50.
much gold for you to do a fire cape right now on my account? How much gold to attempt it? I told you to do it second try. I never said you couldn't do it. I didn't say that. Kala died first try. I think you would die first try too. Come prove him wrong. Come on. Do it on my account. Oh my god. You get to okay, you get Bist gear. There's not a gold amount that would get her on, and there's not a gold amount that would get me in there again. My
100 mil.
no, 100 mil is not happening because what am I buying with that? That's going in the death coffer because I'm not taking handouts for gear. Shit, but what if that 100 mil is like a PvP only tab? You know what I mean? Like,
I'll give you 100 mil in PvP sets.
I can't step in there, bro. It's so miserable. It's like, bro, it's not even like I know I can kill Jad, but I never want to go there again. Like,
How much to do an Inferno run right now?
that's not happening.
I'll give you 5 bill to gamble your Infernal Cape.
That's not happening. Like, you could offer me $10,000. I don't think I would. 10,000 maybe I would. I haven't done Jad and Biz. I did it in Bofa. It's faster, but it's not about that.
10,000, you can fly Wooks out again.
Yeah. Yep. Bro, it's like, no, I don't have money. But I don't, bro, I don't know. Like, see, it's not like a rational explanation of how much I dislike it. It's like an irrational, I hate that place. Dude, 10k right now? Okay, well, 10k until I get another Infernal Cape or 10k to do a attempt? What? Okay, I will give you $10,000 if you do a Fire Cape right now. Really? Come here then. Come here then. but I will give it to you, and it wouldn't be theft. Come here, do it. Oh, that's crazy. She won't do a fire cave for 10k. No, I don't. I hate that place. You tell me 10k to do 20 hours more Coliseum right now, I would. And you tell me 10k to do like 3 hours of Inferno, I don't think I would. I actually hate that place. And fight caves. Bro, it's because it's so dark and sad and like everything is just like Bro, no, I would just die to a blob again. You missed that, but I died at like wave 29 or something to a single blob from full health. There's nothing else alive. I killed the bat, there was a blob. I couldn't focus enough to kill it. I was talking to chat. How long did Inferno take to learn? To learn, I think there's 3 things you need to know for Inferno. One tick alternating, offsetting Mage Ranger, and then like learning to log the fuck out and sim, I think. Like what else do you really need in Inferno? Mechanically, there's nothing, right?
Mechanically,
Phantoming maybe for healing, I guess, but that's like
phantoming, blowpipe walking,
yeah.
solving optimally, and just committing to it.
You can just
That's
log
like
out
the
though.
best thing you can learn.
Log out scout is the
You can just log out, but like, let's say you don't even log out. Say you just like commit to the wave. So like whatever you think will work, you just have to full send whatever you think will work. Like if you think a DPS solve is a solution and like it's a mage ranger wave and they're both stacked and you just kill the ranger DPS solve, like you just have to full commit to it. Like there's no like hesitation of like, oh, I can't do this now. I gotta like back out of this and the ranger's like 30% and like you start running to the pillar. It's like, no, you fucking committed to this. This is what I gotta do now.
I think the hardest skill to learn is quickly solving waves in Coliseum and
Yeah, I
Inferno.
agree.
In Inferno, you can just bypass
Coliseum,
it.
it's way harder.
Yeah, because A, you can't cheese it with logout, and B, the Manticore
Yeah.
on its own make it so much harder.
In Inferno, the waves are easy enough to where you can solve it and it's like not that dangerous. Because if you pray mage like and you're in full bis, the chance that the ranger like full smacks you 40, 40, 40 is pretty fucking low. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
well, that
real.
happened to me on Zuck in full bit.
Yeah. But in colo, if you fuck up a prayer flick on the wave solve, you just die. Like there's no redeeming it. Cause like with blasphemy, any damage that you take smites 60% of your prayer. So like if you're 99 prayer and you get hit a 46, that's minus 40 prayer points instantly. You get hit twice, so you miss like one flick by a manticore, you just get instantly smited and you die.
Yeah, I had one of the attempts today was like it was just like a ranger manticore. They were on tick, right? Like it was I just had to pray the manticore. And I just kind of like got a little distracted for one late tick on one of the prayers, and I went from like 88 health to like 10 from one manticore projectile because it was like double hit and poison.
Yeah.
And like if that was in
Manticores are
Inferno,
scary.
like oh I took a ranger hit, whatever. 0. Like I just tank it.
Yeah, 0. Oh, I can just heal it back up.
All the damage too, you can just heal up with phantoming and like yeah, and I mean you can heal it up in SGS and like Blood Fury and stuff too, but it's not the same for sure. You don't have as
It's
much
not
healing.
the same.
Like I was teaching Kala this
Colo is
morning.
more mechanically demanding.
Yeah, I mean way more mechanically. It's not even comparable. Like what I think once you want to alternate, you can that's the only mechanic you really need in Inferno.
Yeah. Like if you understand what's hitting you first, you can literally one tick alternate and just solve every single wave instantly.
You don't even need to understand what's hitting you first. Like I told Kala, like to just to learn, to just walk out, pray against the scary thing, and look for which is mage, look for the flicker, and then just one tick alternate, and you'll probably be fine for anything.
Yeah, it's pretty sound.
And he was gonna do full Justy Din's Bulwark triple pillar rotate to offset Mage Ranger on North Pillar. And I just like bro, like offsetting is very easy.
Bro, I'm glad you talked him out of that. That would have been a cursed run. He would have been in there for 3 hours.
To be fair, like if you haven't done Inferno, because I was looking at it first too, it's just like super cheese easy, and like it is cheese easy, but if you have any sort of skill, one tick alternate is all you need.
Yeah. It's just how much time you want to spend in there. Like, do you want to spend 3-4 hours in there in full Justy, just like cheesing the shit out of it? Or do you want to be in there for like an hour and a half and be like in and out type shit?
No, I will be in Colo. Not even 5 bill gets me in that cave again. Either of them, actually.
How much for a colo run right now?
I'll do it for free. I'll do one colo one right now for free because it's actually fun.
Gear up.
That's not happening. I'm going to bed because I am being told I'm not allowed to be on the computer anymore.
Are you gonna get the whip, dude?
I'm getting bitched by a 5'1" princess.
Oh no.
Come talk like a minion for a second. Sleepwalk back to PC? No. Bro, you know, I dreamt about Coliseum all night yesterday.
I thought you had nightmares about fucking Inferno.
No, that's the worst part about Inferno is it was so boring that I didn't feel anything about it.
It's just blocked out in the memory.
No, I just don't care. I mean, did you see all of my Zuck deaths? I'm just like, whatever. I don't care. Like, I just feel it's pure apathy. I'm over it. Like, it didn't make me feel anything. It was so boring. And I actually had like exciting dreams about Coliseum. I dreamt that I was on the pillar from the video, like from the guy that, like the same pillar I was at from the video I was watching because I fell asleep watching the video. And then I kept getting double south spawns and just dying. And then I solved the double south spawn off tick from like one of his examples. And then I woke up and I got on. It's so fucking weird. That means I'm addicted, huh?
It's over.
I kept dying to the fucking Rangers in my dream.
They're giving you the spear, dude.
Well, Kala does. It is fun. I feel like it's probably really hard to like consistently run it though. But I feel like getting there is probably so satisfying.
The better you get at solving the waves, the easier it becomes.
How much Kala have you done? Like you have like what? What's your success rate if you hop in right now? What do you think? 1 in 10. How many runs do you complete?
Probably like 6.
6 is pretty good.
I haven't done colo in a long time.
If I could do 6 out of 10, like that's crazy. Because some of those waves that I saw, like the hard waves I've seen, are fucking crazy, and people still can solve them.
Yeah, some of the waves are like, it's just chalk. Like you can always solve it, but like sometimes you just get spawns that are just like giga fucked and there's like nothing you can do. Or you get like turbo shit affixes. Unless you do like a ton of Coliseum, like you just can't really deal with it.
Yeah, if you slam 1,000 hours of Coliseum, you can probably solve everything fast enough.
Yeah, if you do like 100 colo runs, you can probably just solve everything. But in those 100 runs that you complete, you're probably gonna have like 500 deaths.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to die in Coliseum. It's fun. I think the difference is like, if I like space out, take a Manticore hit like I did earlier, and I died, I'd be like, okay, that was like a 12-minute of my life gone, and I still learned something. It's just so different.
Yeah, the first clear of colo that you do, like anytime you get a double south spawn, you're probably just gonna die. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, probably. But
And like
I asked chat today, like, do I bring in a tab, like panic TP? But I was like, I'm gonna try to solve everything, and I'll just drain my coffer and just try to learn. I think it's more fun anyway.
there's no point of tallying out because like worst case you die, best case you try and make it work. And like if you die, it's kind of whatever. Like you might have learned something. But like if you just tally out when you get a double south spawn, it's like, what's even the fucking point? You saved yourself 400K?
Yeah, it's not even my money. I'm streamer privilege. Die of review. Yeah, I did do that. I had a hard, like that one saw I was looking at. I was really fun coming to conclusions that I wanted to try, even if they weren't the right ones. It was just like a little puzzle. That shit was really fun. The Manticores is what makes it fun for me, I think, because it's such a variable.
She is not happy.
Can you just come here and turn the stream off at this point? Yeah, come here and just turn the stream off.
Turn the PC off. Hold the power button.
Yo, do it.
No.
Yeah, just turn it off then. Just click. Are you gonna say bye?
No.
You're just gonna click stop stream?
Bye.
That's it? You don't even say like you'll be back on tomorrow?
How long
Like,
have you been on? Do you want to get to 15 hours? Is that what's going on?
yeah, I want to go to 15 hours.
Okay, well, you have to end it exactly 15 hours.
No, you're ending it.
Oh.